Testing 1, 2, 3. Let me know how my voice sounds tonight.
Viewer discretion advised.
Hello everyone and welcome to Stereo Dread. Power went well as well, and your night goes even better. You know? So yeah, check it. I want to give a huge shout out to Gothic Rose and Steve Stockton for hosting the morning Horde Rush earlier today, and they were just marvelous. Also, quick shout out to Hellfire and Gothic Rose for their premiere. Check that out, that was dope. And Let's Read also did a premiere tonight. Shouts out to Let's Read. He's out there somewhere.
Somewhere in the internet verse. He's around somewhere. We all are, I guess. Speaking of the internet verse, hey everybody, quick news. Facebook has outages all over the place. We could not get into our Facebook today, so do us a favor, please. If any of you could just go to our Facebook page and see if you can actually see it, see if you can log in, and just give us some sort of status right here in the chat or in a Twitter DM. You know our Twitter's always open. Just let us know something, because Facebook isn't saying nothing. So hey baby, guess what?
What's up?
You know, why don't you do a roll call?
Roll call. We got Creepy Clown Girl. She's into his house, his house, his house. We got Bansheba, everybody, Bansheba. She's into his house, his house, his house. We got 13 past midnight. 13 past midnight.
13 past midnight.
13 past midnight.
13 past midnight.
He's into his house, his house, his house. What is up, Steve? Helianoctis is into his house, his house, his house. Super Queen Dragon and her kitten Horde, baby. They're into his house, his house, his house. Nabul is into his house, his house, his house. What is up, Nabul?
Hey.
Sweet. Ooh, 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 ah, 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 ah. The Haunted Library. They're into his house, his house, his house. What is up, Haunted Library? Good to see you. Frankie Baby. Arte Morbid, everybody. You know that boy's into his house, his house, his house. Sean G, chasing the truth every day, all day, baby. He's into his house, his house, his house. What is up, Sean? The lovely and enchanting Gothic Rose, everybody. She's into his house, his house, his house. What is up, GR? Nina Love, everybody. Nina Love. She's into his house, his house, his house. What is up, Nina Love?
I get giddy when you do that with your voice, honey.
Yo, I think we all caught up right now.
Yeah, I like it when you do that with your voice.
Yeah.
I think all the ladies like it too.
You know, some ASMR people might be into something like that.
Baby, you don't have to be, you don't have to like ASMR to like a voice like that. That's silky smooth.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Mamacita.
So, hey, guys.
Gothic Rose gave us a thumbs up saying Facebook is working. Thank you, Gothic
How about
Rose.
our page? Because some people are saying that they can't get in.
She's saying that your Facebook is working for me on my phone.
Okay, so they can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super Queen, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Sorry to hear about the kitten passing away. Pretty sure he's in a better place now. Make sure you take care of the rest of them, though. I agree with Steve. 13 past midnight says that Gothic Rose did such an amazing job co-hosting the Morning Horde Rush. Yes, she did.
Yes,
Thank you, Philia. Poppy's voice is smooth as silk. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Philia,
told you. I guess you just don't know your own power, really. You have that superpower in your voice.
Oh man, I never knew that.
You know what they call that voice, right? In Spanish.
What?
That's that Baja Panty voice.
Ooh.
In case y'all don't know what that is, that's just Spanish for, well, we'll tell you on Discord. Another time.
Got a roll call.
Oh.
And it's by someone who is really, truly demented. Demented Centaur, everyone. Demented Centaur's into his house.
Hey.
What is up, DC?
Yes, truly demented.
Gothic Rose says 13 past midnight. You did an amazing yourself. Super happy. I get to work with you this week. Nice. Awesome. Love it.
Heart and Morbid says, hola, papi.
Hola, manito. That's my pana right there.
Hey.
Roll call. We got Spaz Man. 500 into his house.
Yes, we do.
Philia says, at Dezombified, Kenny is the only guy I call Boppy. LOL. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Nice. Let's see here. Okay, Autumn Marvis says that Facebook, he just checked it and Facebook, everything's working fine. So then that means that it's probably our account. Something's wrong with it. But we got no messages of issues with our account. When I try to log in, the page just simply reloads, but it doesn't say anything about our account being closed or anything of that nature. So I don't think there's something wrong with it.
You know, baby, sometimes it bees like that.
If y'all see any funny activity on our account, it wasn't us because we can't get in, just so you know. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see here. Okay, so while we decide what we're going to do, because I'm thinking, one of the news articles and whatnot. So while we decide which one we're going to do, how about we all rise and stand to attention for the Z Horde.
Shake that zombie booty, baby.
This one goes out to all you Dezomba friends, the Z Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Philia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A look on nightmare, it's so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark dark waters. Dog man is twisted. Aisha 1994, really gifted. Dustin Flemings, stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braden 23 or 5 is a G. We're kryptonites down, kid, he's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martians in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Gothic Rose enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the late horror show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling. MD Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast. Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories. On the creeps so sweet, she really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Queenie Todd, they amazing, but real dark and grim. Dementor centaurs, flickathon, swamp dwellers. Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Anime Atome, time he lives. A fantastic panic, deep paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Bullis Greedia? I meant CP. I'm gonna guess so bent with Nefarious TV. Slumberies are the morbid. Cap 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Karen.
Hey everybody, we are back, baby. And we're gonna hit you with some weird and wacky news articles.
Okay. Cool. Sounds
Wait a
cool.
minute, we got a quick roll call.
Oh.
We got Anthony Shows in the his house. What is up, Anthony Shows?
Hey, Anthony.
It's good to see you.
Hey. Good indeed. Let's see here.
So what weird, wacky news do we have for the Z-Horde this evening?
I'm about to find out right now. Let's see here.
All
okay.
right. You want to do heads or tails to see who does the first story, or should
You
I
do it.
ladies
You do it.
first?
Okay.
All right, cool. Ladies first. I'm a
Ghost
gentleman.
sightings. Focus of Lockwood Matthews Halloween tours.
Wait, that's nice. That's like a
I know,
castle.
isn't it dope?
It's a mansion. What is that?
I don't know.
That's nice.
I'm about to find out now, though. Let's see. Norwalk's Lockwood Matthews Mansion Museum will host his Halloween tour, Haunted Victorian Ghost Stories at the Mansion.
Nice.
Okay, October 18th through the 20th and October 25th
Yes.
through the 27th.
This story is found in the hour.com.
Okay. Here, let me copy this because you know what? I want to put this in the chat for everybody to see, you know, and they can go and reread it later on as well.
As you're doing that, I'm gonna do a quick roll call. We got Slumber Reads in the his house.
Woo-hoo.
What is up, Slumber Reads?
Hey, Slumber.
Slumber baby. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Absolutely. We love you.
Awesome.
Okie dokie.
So start right there where it says Victorians.
Okay, here we go.
Right there.
Victorians were known for their riveting ghost stories and gothic horror. The museum said in a news release. From Robert Louis Stevenson's The Body Snatcher to Oscar Wilde's The Canterville Ghost. Readers in the 19th century were deeply engrossed in dark tales from the other side. In keeping with its Victorian fascination with unexplained phenomena, the Lockwood Matthews Mansion Museum's Halloween tour will focus on ghost sightings as they relate to the house during the 19th century. as well as its more recent history and the compelling ghost stories that are part of the Connecticut's legend. Ooh. For years, people have discussed encountering unexplained paranormal activity at the mansion. Come experience chills and thrills while supporting the museum's educational and cultural programs. Lopat said in the release, visitors may run into the mansion's ghosts.
Oh, hell no.
Who are haunted by the darker memories that are part of the rarely told history of the Lockwood and Matthews families. These ghosts will wander throughout the mansion, but only during our very special and spooky Halloween tours. Children under 16 must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. The museum's 2019 season is made possible in part by generous funding from LMM's founding pages.
I think that's good enough. We don't need to know all that jazz.
Oh my goodness. But look at that house though. It's amazing.
Yeah, that is going to be so awesome if you have an opportunity to go and visit. I suggest that you do. Just make sure you bring some holy water with you, or something, a bell, something. I don't know. Some iron, right? Iron to swat at the ghost.
That sounds like something straight out of that TV show, Supernatural. And rock salt, allegedly to line the doors and the window. That's how they do on the TV show. Wow, look at that.
The rich people use sea salt, the pink one.
Gotcha. Look at that.
Fancy.
So they go all out. They deck out the house for Halloween. Wow. Oh, they got actors. That's cool.
Legit.
Is that an actor or a figure?
That's not a person.
I mean, they could be wearing a mask and some makeup, but I mean, that's awesome. Special effects makeup, by the way.
That looks like a really fun time.
This is just dark.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Let's bounce out of here.
That looks really cool. Should we do another story or?
Yeah, why not? I'll do one this
Well,
time.
before we do, baby, why don't we have a discussion, like a little further in-depth discussion about this? How about we talk about maybe how we might visit a Halloween house or a haunted mansion or something, an attraction.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you want to?
Go
I
for
would
it.
like to. No, I mean, do you want to visit a haunted location this season?
Oh, hell no.
You don't?
No, I said it would be fun, but not for me.
Not a real haunted location. Wait a minute. I meant like an attraction.
I would be like on the sidewalk totally taking photos, but I don't know if I'll go in.
No. Wait a minute. I don't want to go in either. You got me all wrong, boo-boo. You got me all wrong. What I mean is...
Never seen that movie, It Follows? You don't want to get ghost AIDS.
No, thank you. What I meant is I would like to go to either a corn maze or a haunted house setup, just like an attraction, like at the amusement park or something, not an actual real haunted house. No.
That's cool.
Right? Or maybe we could do both. Oh, girls will love that. That'll be great.
You know something? I'd rather just get into that quiz. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, let's go into the quiz.
Okay.
Yo, guys, we got a quiz for you guys tonight. Let's see how many of you guys are good in the trivia.
Yeah.
Little trivia.
Okay, cool.
We'll keep
Sounds
it in the
good to me.
genre as well, so it should be.
Okay. So we found a really cool website that has trivia and like quizzes.
But there's websites like that all over the internet.
Of course there is. But, I like this one. It looks pretty, how do you call it? Organized. So, baby, why don't you lead the quiz while I just monitor the chat a little bit, right?
Cool. So let's do it.
Okay,
but put the chat on the screens. I don't know what's going on.
Chat is on the screen. I monitor the chat. You administer the quiz.
I can still see this quiz even through the words.
Okay, let's see how we're gonna click them. That's right.
Anyway, check it. Which of these is not a story in this movie? We're talking about Creepshow, the second, part 2. Is it The Crate, Old Chief Woodenhead, The Hitchhiker, or The Raft?
So we'll give them like some 30 seconds to answer the question.
Well, yeah. Let's see who answers it first correctly.
And in the meantime, you say what you think the answer is, and I'll say what I think the answer is.
This is a good one. The crate.
Okay.
I think it's the crate. That's my opinion.
Okay, I'm gonna say
No, the hitchhiker.
I'm gonna say is Old Chief Woodenhead. That's what I'm gonna say.
I say the hitchhiker. What are people in the chat saying?
Okay, so Philia says the hitchhiker, and Bathsheba says she sucks at trivia.
So I agree with the hitchhiker.
Okay.
Anybody else got any any possible answers?
Gothic Rose says, my brain is just like what? LOL. Okay.
Well, I say the hitchhiker. Philia says the hitchhiker. So let's go with the hitchhiker.
Okay, click on it, and then we move to the next question.
Yeah, let's do it. What does the sign say at the end of the raft? Keep out, no lifeguard, danger, no swimming. I think it might say no swimming. That's my opinion. No, wait, no lifeguard actually.
I'm gonna say keep out.
You say keep out. I say no lifeguard. What are people in the chat saying?
Well, Spazman says Sporkle used to be my favorite trivia site. And Philia Noctis says no swimming.
So let's go with Philia's answer then. But mine's is no lifeguard.
And mine was
Keep out.
keep out. Okay, so I think Philia might be right because she just knows more than I do. But
What does the hitchhiker's sign say? Does it say clover, mover, or mover, dover, or rover?
oh god.
Clover, mover, dover, rover.
Okay, so it's not gonna be mover because everything else is got the over sound, and mover is not a word, right? So I'm gonna go with Dover. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dover. Let me see who else. Philia says no idea. Demented Centaur says Rover. Bathsheba says Dopey Bear. Bathsheba's answer. Dopey Bear. Oh man. Oh, that's hilarious. That was an awesome news article. That's probably gonna go up there in our top 5 or something. That one in the cheese.
So I'm gonna say clover. I say clover.
Okay. I had said Dover.
So go for
let's see.
Dover. Let's mix
No,
up.
but you see,
What?
Philia says she has no idea.
I told you.
Demented Centaur says Rover.
All right, so press rover. Let's see.
Yeah,
if
let's do
Demented
rover.
Centaur is right.
He might be right.
The next question: how many stories? Read there. What?
Are there?
Are
I think
there.
that was a misprint.
How many stories are there? Not including the boy on a bike. I say 3.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I agree with you. 3. I'll say 3. Let's see. Hi, Demented Maniac.
Demented Maniac, baby. He's in his house.
And
Shark Bite 15. He's into his house.
Okay.
What is up, Shark Bite 15?
Philia says 4.
All right, cool.
Okay. Okay.
Click on 4, baby.
Let's see here. Okay. Let's click on 4.
All right. What does the hitchhiker keep saying to Annie? I know this one, but I'm not gonna say.
Well, let's see if anybody in the audience knows. Says, what does the hitchhiker say? Oh, sorry, keep saying to Annie. I just repeated your question, yes. But let's see. This sounds interesting to me. I remember this scene. It was really freaking creepy. You know, it was scary.
All right, what's people in the chat coming up with?
Nobody has said anything.
It's thanks for the ride.
Yes, I'm gonna go for that one. Thanks for the ride, because I agree.
How does old Chief Woodenhead kill the gang leader? I think he scalps him.
Ooh.
Go with scalp.
Ouch. Scalp?
Yeah, he scalps
Well,
him.
first let's see the answers in the chat.
I don't think anybody's seen this movie who's in the chat.
I think Philia did.
That's why
He just doesn't remember.
my idea was to do Charmed, because I think everybody here has seen Charmed.
Well, you know what? We could do Charmed next if it means that much to you. It looks like, okay, Philia agrees. She says scalp.
Nice.
Okay, Bathsheba said no idea. Creepy Clown Girl said no lifeguard. That question passed. But okay. That's what Kenny said too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Who is the first to die in the raft?
Ooh.
I'll say Rachel.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Dyke, because I can't even remember the names of these people, so I'm just picked a random answer,
I say Rachel. You say Dyke.
Okay. I have no idea though. I'm just taking a shot in the dark here. Holy crap. Let's find out. Let's see here. So yes, it is Creepshow 2. This is the... Okay, Philia said it's a guy. So Dyke is a guy. What does the hitch... Okay, the answer was Rover. We got that one wrong. I mean, sorry, Dover. You're right. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, I think we have picked Clover, and that's why we have picked Clover. But it's Dover. Okay, and the stories is 3. How many stories are there? Not including the boy on the bike. So there were 3 stories. I thought we picked 3, but okay. All right. What does the hitchhiker keep saying to Annie? And of course, we got this one right. There's an epic movie line of that movie. Like lots of people know it. So that's a good one. At least we got that right? How does old Chief Woodenhead
kill the gang leader? Your answer was correct. He scalps him, baby.
Okay, we got that one.
All right, nice. Now we're on a roll.
Alrighty, yes.
Who was the first to die in the raft? Unfortunately, you didn't pick the right
Rachel.
answer. That would be... Rachel was the right answer, and that's what I said.
She just said it's a girl. First she said it's a boy. No. It's a girl.
I thought it was Creepy Clown Girl.
Yeah, Creepy Clown Girl, she's like mass.
What color is the paint old Chief Woodenhead puts on himself? Yes, we answered it correctly. Red. Yes, guys.
Yeah, that would... I mean, it's a horror movie, so, that was a pretty obvious answer.
Does Annie die? Unfortunately, you did not pick the right answer because
What?
it's yes, she did.
Wait. But it didn't...
We got it wrong.
We got it... How did we miss that? When did she die? Because...
I guess at the end.
Yeah, but it didn't show. Like,
what is
her
the
death.
gang leader obsessed with? We got this one right for sure. I know that. Yeah, baby, his hair.
His hair.
He was like, look at his beautiful hair. I'm going to become a movie star now in Hollywood. I remember that.
All right, so it's 50-50. That's crazy.
You know what we should do? Open the phone lines in case anybody wants to call in and say hello at the same time.
Oh, that would be awesome. Sean G says, at first, I was wondering if you were taking a quiz on Joe Dirt. Who is Joe Dirt?
That's a movie, Joe Dirt.
Oh, okay. Well, this quiz is about Creepshow Part 2. And we got 5 out of 10 correct. So that means we got 5 out of 10 wrong. Oh my goodness, that was pathetic.
You should check, you should check Twitter.
Oh yeah, let me
See
check
if
Twitter.
Sent any gifts so we could share with our friends.
Oh,
We did that
yeah.
last time. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that was really funny.
People was showing us some really funny ass gifts.
Let's see here. If I'm missing the show, I gotta run here in another 30 minutes. Can I? I don't
No,
understand.
Tell them that's not today. Tell them that's Wednesday.
Okay. It's Wednesday. Oh well. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I spelled it right. So let's look at the notifications here. And if not, we are live anyway. We'll just send him the thing and create a thing later.
Just got a message.
Oh, damn. I had my schedule for today. Uh-oh. Well, let's fix that. Let's see here. I'm looking. Okay, I'm confused because it says the 29th and today is the 26th.
Does it say it on Twitter, right? It says it right here on Twitter.
What? What does it
Scroll
say?
up. Just scroll up.
Okay, it should say it. Let's see here.
Scroll up.
Okay, I'm scrolling up, but I don't want to miss it, my love. Hold on. This one?
Alright, cool. Send them the link. We're gonna send you the link right now.
Okay, great. Oop. Okay. Amy, right now. Okay, it looks
Hold
like
on.
we
Just
got
wait.
a
Wait until it
surprise.
happens. Just wait till it happens first.
That's so strange.
Get the link and send it. That's what you should do.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, I'm gonna go to the home screen because it looks like we're gonna have a surprise guest on today, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Okay.
Gotta get the link out first.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Let me get this out. Gonna get that out of there. Let's see. Okie dokie. Wow. This is why it's always good to be prepared. It seems like we have a calendar mix up. And I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but I can tell you this one thing though. It's gonna be amazing.
This is gonna be amazing.
We're gonna have a surprise guest on right now in a few. I hope that he is good. Oh my goodness, this is too exciting. This is really exciting. I don't even know. Okay, I'm copying it right now, honey. I mean, yes, honey. Okay.
Alright, cool. Now we're gonna send the link out and see what happens. Let's see if that phone rings.
Well, it's not a phone
I
actually.
mean the Google Hangout, sorry. Let's see.
Okie dokie. So now what I'm gonna do is that we should switch scenes to the more recent one, or should we do this one?
Real quick, we got a local nightmare in the his house. We also have Puerto Rican showcasing.
That's right.
He's in the his house. And we got Dark Waters, everybody. Dark Waters.
Yay,
He's in the
Dark
his
Waters,
house. Nice.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is gonna be fun. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Let's see here. Oh yeah.
All right, cool. It's going down, people. Let everybody know in Twitter sphere that we got Mrcreepypasta with us, baby.
Hey.
How's it going, guys?
Going great.
OMG. Okay, I'm trying not to fangirl.
I'm trying not to fanboy, but it's gonna be hard.
I wasn't prepared. We got some dates mixed up.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think I got some kind of wires crossed somewhere.
Oh my God.
We got royalty in the house, people.
Double royalty because we got Dark Waters in the chat. We got Mrcreepypasta.
Holy smokes, I think I'm passing out. Somebody give me some water.
Okay, let's be more professional here. Hi, Puerto Rican. Hi, Joe. How are you?
All right, cool. All right, let me do this because you're bugging out.
Okay, I'm
so
bugging out.
Mrcreepypasta, this is our show, Stereo Dread. I'm Kenny Dreadful. She's Miss Stereo. Our channel's Dezombified. You are Mrcreepypasta. I want to know, how did you come up with that name? It's absolutely brilliant.
Oh God, that's not even a fun question. That one's like, okay, so no, because like I was interested in creepypastas like 8 years ago or something like that, and like this isn't even fun. I wanted to make a YouTube channel at the time because nobody else was really doing creepypasta stuff, and the only thing that was available was like I typed in creepypasta, it wasn't available, so it just popped up like suggestions like you want to be the creepypasta or Mr. Creepypasta. I was like, yeah, that's fine. And I just clicked it. It was just this is honestly just like a suggested name that came up just because I didn't know what else to call myself, and I didn't even want to do honestly I didn't even want to do like the blue guy that I have on the thing, because like my whole icon is like that little blue guy with the gas mask on. Originally I never wanted to use that. I wanted to be like a clown or something,
right?
And then it kind of like just popped up with that one. A friend of mine I was going to college with, it was an art major, and I was like, hey, can you do me something like a creepy clown? And she's like, I don't have that right now. I don't have the time. We're in finals, so use this. She just gave me the picture. Like, all right, I guess this is me now. And I got stuck with that because she never did anything new for like 3 weeks or something. And then eventually when she had time, it's like, no, everybody's accepted it. This is just me.
Right. I mean, it's a beautiful rendition drawing, though. She got a lot of skills.
Oh, dude, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was actually like a painting. The original was like painting that she did.
Ooh.
She's like great. She works like for a news station now, like in our hometown.
That's fantastic. So you started this channel how many years ago?
I want to say it was 6 years ago, 7 years ago, maybe 8. Wow. I don't know. No, it was 8 years ago. 2011 is when I started it.
2011.
8 years ago.
So were you one of the first ones to come out with doing creepypasta, or were you like the 8th or 3rd? Like, how does that go?
No, I think there was a few channels before me that were doing like doing storytelling. I want to say there was like two channels before me that were doing storytelling. But I was definitely one of the first ones, but I wasn't like the absolute first one. I was the one that started doing like that exclusively. I think I was the first one that was like, all I'm doing are stories. They're all going to be like stories every week, all of them audio-based stories, no real visual component or something like that. Everybody else kind of worked in a visual component or worked in other pieces to it, but I was the first one that was like only going to be stories. I think before me was The Little Fears, which was pretty much the exact same thing, except she did hers in seasons, and she's really, really good. They're all like these really short snippets, but they're fantastic. The other one was Vicious 516, and he had to like, he's like a filmmaker, so he had a lot of film components to his, but he also came up with some pretty good stuff.
So did you have any? So would you say one of those were your influences when you came out?
Oh yeah, no, The Little Fears. I was a big fan of her channel, and she was definitely like one of the big influences for for my channel. Like we would go back and forth a little bit when I first got started. I think she's moved on. She's gotten her own thing that she's doing these days. She's not doing YouTube anymore, but her channel's still up. You can go find a bunch of her stuff. You can really see like, especially in my early stuff, a lot of it was modeled after the way that she did videos. Really, most of my stuff that I try to recreate, and this is probably like dumb, but like it's from this like gas station audio drama audiobook series called Graphic Audio. A lot of the stuff I try to do, I want to emulate what they do. Because they put out like these really great like audio dramas, and I love the ones they did about DC Comics, like Superman and Batman and stuff. And they put together these really amazing ones. And obviously all mine is horror, but I always want to emulate that feeling of like the movie in your mind kind of feel.
Yeah, I could really appreciate that, you know. We have the same love for that type of style, so we definitely appreciate it.
You guys do?
Yeah,
you guys listen to a lot of audiobooks?
We love just the whole narration, but like done the way that you're explaining it should be done. From like because it goes back like old school. A lot of old school. There was like a lot of radio stations that used to do that type of thing.
Oh yeah,
and you know that's
I
like,
love those.
Yeah, those are amazing. I love those channels, man. Let me ask you this. So I know you don't have much time, but you think you could share a story with the people in the chat to really make them pass out?
You want me to narrate a story?
Yeah, could you? Like a story, or maybe if you had a personal experience with the paranormal, like an actual real life something, anything like that, that would be amazing. Yes,
we'll put the story scene for you too.
Yeah,
I have a story. I could do a story.
Okay.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna pull it open. A friend of mine I work a lot with. A friend of mine I work a lot with has a book out, and he has like I work with a lot of authors, like all these different online authors, and one of my favorite guys to work with is Vincent Cava. He has this book called Pastel Colored Dreams and Human Flavored Nightmares. It's fantastic. But he has this one story in it called the House on Wendell Lane. And in the House on Wendell Lane, it's just a weird house. Like in the house, different things happen. All of them are paranormal. Some of them are just weird. Some of them are funny. Some of them are terrifying. But he did one. It's kind of short, but I've always thought it was one of like the strangest and scariest things that ever happened at the House on Wendell Lane. It's called The Phone in the Kitchen.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'll read a bit of the book, and I will give you guys the phone in the kitchen.
Nice. So we're gonna switch scenes to a more fitting scene for a narration of something creepy and scary.
There we go.
Okay. I'm ready. Give me my cue whenever you need me.
We're ready.
Whenever you want.
We're gonna mute our mics now. Ready.
Okay. Gotcha. The calls would come from the phone in the kitchen. Always the phone in the kitchen. If the other phones rang, I could expect to speak to someone who was alive. But if it was just the kitchen phone, then I knew the caller would be dead. They came at odd hours, too. Always early morning before the dawn would break. I had known them all when they were alive. They were relatives and friends, co-workers and neighbors, each and every one of them. People in my life who had passed on to the other side. My grandmother was one of the first calls I received. She died before I turned 12, so the two of us had a lot of catching up to do. Nana would become one of my closest confidants. I shared everything with her during our talks. All of my secrets, all of my hopes and aspirations. It felt like a blessing to have such a gift bestowed onto me. A telephone line to the afterlife. And though I couldn't dial out, someone always seemed to call when I needed them to. I was never given any explicit set of guidelines, but there were rules. Rules that all the callers followed. Never did our conversations last until daybreak. Didn't matter if one of us was mid-sentence, the caller would always hang up the moment the sun would begin to peek out over the horizon. They also refused to speak of the afterlife. It was something I often asked about during our discussions, but each and every caller was a master of pivoting the conversation away from the topic. And lastly, I was sworn to never tell another soul about the phone in the kitchen. Even my brother Danny, whom I was closest in the world with. Or else I was told the cops would cease. All the calls would end. These were small prices to pay, of course. A phone line to the afterlife meant that I would never truly lose anyone. I would never have to feel alone. Then my brother's accident happened and everything changed. Danny's car hit a patch of black ice on the freeway, and he lost control. By the time I got to the hospital, his wife and children were already there. My brother was in critical condition. His chance of survival slim to none. I looked into the terrified faces of his family. I felt shame. I knew there was no chance I'd be losing Danny that night, not as long as I had the phone in the kitchen. But for his wife and kids, he'd be gone forever. I needed to speak about it with someone who would understand, so I excused myself for a little while after the kids had fallen asleep, and I drove home to wait for a call. Right on cue, the phone rang almost as soon as I walked to the door. I'd never been expecting my grandmother. It always seemed to be her who called when things got serious. When I heard the voice on the receiver on my ear, my heart sank in my chest. Instead, it was Danny. Which, of course, could only mean one thing. My brother had passed on. By the sound of his voice, he appeared to be in a pleasant mood for someone who had just died. Believe it or not, Danny was more interested in counseling me than grieving over himself and his family. We spoke for an hour, and during our conversation, his words washed away my guilt. By the time our talk was over, I felt much better about myself. I thought about Danny's family as I drove back over to the hospital. His wife was one of the most resilient people I knew, and his children were sharp as tacks. Deep down in my heart, I knew they would persevere through the tragedy, and I vowed to myself that I would be there for them if they needed me, just as my callers from the afterlife had been there for me. Still, a small part of me wanted to tell them about the phone. If only, I thought, if only I could connect them to their father one last time. When I got back to the hospital, I was surprised to see Danny's children were all smiles. His wife was chipper too. I asked her what had happened, and she said that shortly after I'd left, my brother came out of his coma. He was doing so well, in fact, that the doctors had already downgraded his status from critical to fair. I was relieved to hear that he was still alive, but Danny's recovery had raised a very disturbing question. If my brother wasn't dead, then how had I been talking to him on the phone in the kitchen? According to the doctors, he even regained consciousness before I had made it home. They told us my brother would make a full recovery, and by the afternoon we were allowed into the hospital room to talk to him. I was happy for him and his family, but the mystery of who I'd been talking to during my phone conversations still weighed heavily on me. After I got home from the hospital, I stayed up late, waiting for the phone in the kitchen to ring. I had questions that needed answers, and this time, I wasn't going to let the caller pivot away from them. I'd been waiting for hours when the phone finally rang. It was my brother again, or at least someone who sounded just like him. I let the voice speak for a little while before I cut it off. I then explained to the caller that my brother hadn't died in his car accident, and that I no longer believed my phone line to the afterlife was genuine. The voice on the other end of the line tried to continue its charade for a little bit, but conceded when it realized it had been caught in a lie. "I'm just so lonely," the caller whined. "Please, won't you still talk to me?" Now the voice sounded just like my grandmother's. "I can be anyone you want me to be." The revelation made me feel sick. Whoever, whatever I had been talking to all this time had been impersonating my dead relatives and friends in order to get closer to me. I disconnected the phone from the wall and tossed it in the garbage bin. Part of me was terrified that the phone would continue to ring, that whoever I had hung up on would begin to bombard me with call after call until I picked the receiver back up, but the calls never came. And I thank God for that, because I don't know what I'd do if they had. It's been years since the phone call, and even today I feel violated just thinking about it. I wonder sometimes what I was actually speaking to on the other end of the phone line, but the more I think about all the intimate phone calls we shared, the more I reflect on its strange attachment to me, the more I believe I'd rather not know. Hey, that's from the kitchen.
Are we back?
Yes, we are.
That was freaking amazing, dude.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I am like, I don't know, man. You just like, you're blowing my mind, dude. Like, people in the chat, if you look at the chat, right, you'll see people saying, I can't believe this is not pre-recorded. People are saying, this is just amazing. People are saying, I want to be good that day, one day like that. This is crazy.
Thank you, guys. I mean that. Thank you so much.
It's like watching Picasso paint a picture in person.
For real.
Whoa.
Oh my God. I am like, well, first, I'm still not recovered from
You're
the first
stuttering.
shock.
She's stuttering over here.
That's not easy, by the way. Like, I'm still getting over the shock that we misscheduled you. First of all, we're here playing a little trivia game, not even, without
not a care in the
world. And all of a sudden we realize,
I'm sorry.
No, we're sorry. I mean, I'm not even sorry because this was great.
It was great. Like, I'm sweating over here. I'm sweating like Mrcreepypasta's on the other line.
No, you don't know what it is. We are used to, for anybody who's coming on our show, creating a big production about it, making a big stink about it,
on
putting
Twitter and Facebook,
creating a custom thumbnail for each of our guests, And
we're taken aback that we forgot, that we misscheduled or something. And here you are, like, whoa.
Oh my God.
That's great of you, by the way. Thank you so much. You're such a gentleman for not blowing us off. That's amazing.
No, thank you for inviting me on, guys. Like, honestly, like, this is your show and everything. I'm honored to be here, so I appreciate it.
Oh my God. You don't know what really gets to me now, though. Why did you agree to do this? I mean, we're like a little hole in the wall somewhere, and you're Mr. Creepypasta.
You guys are...
It's like Thanos. It's like Thanos coming to Earth.
Exactly.
Why does Thanos need to come to Earth? No reason.
What the hell for what?
No reason. He just wanted to because
no. You guys are YouTube horror. You guys are YouTube, and like, it doesn't matter the channel size, dude. Like, sticking together, like YouTubers sticking together is an important thing. Like, and that's like big, small, or whatever. It's an important thing.
Oh my God.
So I'm happy to be here.
Good answer.
Well said.
That is very true. If you know anything about us, I don't know how familiar you are with our channel, but I'll tell you. I mean, I'm very familiar with your channel, by the way. Just so you know,
I've been watching you for years. You would have to be living on Andromeda Space 9 somewhere to not know about this.
Yeah, if you're into horror and horror narration and horror tube, and you don't know who Mr. Creepypasta is, well then,
you got
I don't know what to tell you. We need to give classes, but I will tell you this. I don't know how familiar you are with our channel, but I'll tell you this. Our whole message, one of the biggest things for us is community as opposed to society. Bringing people close together without any barriers and saving HorrorTube. That is like one of our biggest missions. Okay, and to bring small and large channels together under one platform, under one channel, under one roof, so we can all just spread like a zombie virus.
And positivity, because there's too much ugliness out there. So we could take something that someone would least expect. Like, why is there so much love over here on this channel, and it's a horror genre channel? What's this about? This is weird.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that.
And why do we have a
This is what
zombie
we're doing.
crawling out of a grave in the background, and we got chill R&B music in the background?
Well, because we're from the ghetto, so that's how we do it.
You know?
You know, Tales in the Hood.
I'll say
It's
this.
okay.
Working in horror, like with like horror folks, honestly, I think that we're a lot more close knit than a lot of other communities I've always seen. Because like being in horror kind of makes us weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
it's we're kind of all used to being like, oh yeah, we're the weird crowd. Is not super like, I mean, like you might be into video games and things like that, but like video games is a really kind of out there. Everybody kind of knows video games and stuff like that. Being into horror is kind of a strange thing. Like, yeah, you know, I like watching stuff about murder and I like laughing whenever like cheesy effects when somebody gets killed and something like that. It's kind of a strange thing to say out loud.
Mhm.
But when you find other people that are into it, like it's real, like, you know, you have that real sense of community with it, because then you're like, oh yeah, no, you're into this too. Have you seen this one? Have you seen this one? This one's my favorite one. You end up talking about things that like movies that are terrible or movies that are good and things like that. That's why I think like horror is a great community platform, just because we're excited to find somebody else that's into it.
Can I put you into a song?
Yes.
What?
Can I put your name in a song?
I'm sure.
Okay, because you know we're here talking about building a community and that type of stuff, right? So we love our our followers, our family here so much that we did a dedication to them via a rap song where I included a lot of the narrators, content creators who follow us, you know, regular folk who just follow us, you know, religiously almost even, and we put all their names into a song. Not all, at least 45 names in 2 minutes.
Oh wow, that's cool.
The ones that, you know, show up the most. Yeah.
Would you care to hear it right quick? We could play it for you right now.
Sure, man. Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, so that you can hear the song, the whole song, is we are going to play the song, and then after the song we're gonna play like our little promo to make sure you catch up because of the lag. And when you are ready, all you have to do is say, hey, I'm back, I finished the song. You know?
And then we'll come back.
Okay.
Cool. Here we go, baby.
Yes. Okay, everybody, we're gonna play the Z Horde anthem for Mrcreepypasta, but in the meantime, I'm gonna let him catch up. Let's let him catch up. Hold on, how can we do this so that he can catch up?
Well, if you play the
I'm just gonna play it. He'll be able to catch up. Yeah, you're right. All right, so
here we
just
go,
look at the
baby.
screen. Z Horde anthem, everybody. This one goes out to all you Dezomba friends, the Z Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Ophelia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A local nightmare, it's so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark waters, dog man is twisted. Nation 1994, really gifted. Dustin Flemings, stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braden 23 of fire's a G. We're kryptonites down, kid, he's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martian's in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Gothic Rose enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the late horror show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling. MD Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast. Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories on the creeps. So sweet, she really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Queenie Todd, they amazing, but real dark and grim. Dementor centaurs, flickathon, swamp dwellers. Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Animated tone, made time we lives. A fantastic panic, deep paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Bullis Greedier? I meant CP. I'm gonna get so bent with nefarious TV. Slumber reads art of morbid. Cab 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Karen.
Okay.
Just wait. Oh yeah, so I'm totally freaking out right now. But hey, we're at Dezombified. We have a Teespring store, and you can get one of our mugs, the zombie mugs. You could put anything in a mug. You could put rice and beans. You could put some macaroni and
just
cheese.
finished on here.
Cool. You could put anything. Now we're gonna go back with Mrcreepypasta.
Okay, are you finished watching it?
Yeah, he said yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, that's cool. I recognize like a bunch of friends on there too. That's
really?
cool, man.
Oh, really?
You recognize some names, huh?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. A bunch of these guys I've talked to before too. Like especially like Horror B. I remember seeing them. I saw Penny Tails Up. Penny Tails Up. We're Facebook friends.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Penny Tails Up is
So
awesome.
what I was asking is, I'm doing a remix because a lot of the followers, the family here are saying, hey, my name ain't in it. I want to be in it too. So I said, I'll make a remix. And now that you're here, I feel like your family, you're always welcome here whenever the hell you want. This is your house, baby. So being that this is your casa, I want to put a remix out there with your name in it. Even, you come even on like Christmas, like some kids just visit their family on Christmas. Even if you come once a year, baby, this is still your house. So I want to throw your name in it.
Wow.
Hell yeah, man. I'm totally down for that.
I'm gonna throw Let's Read in there in the next one. He was here. He's super
yeah?
cool. Yeah, he's super cool. He came on here. We had a good time. And also like Nightmare Files. Gonna get him on the remix because he's really cool. Mr. X Dream.
You're real good at that too.
With what?
With the song.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. But yeah, this is your house. I'm gonna throw your name in there, and that's it. It's final. He said yes. You heard it, guys. He said yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I want to ask him some more questions because he said he couldn't be too long, and to make it an official interview, we should have at least 10 questions. I think we asked like 3.
Yeah.
So real quick, 7 more. Let me see. How did your success affect you once you broke 999,999 when you just needed that one more to get to 1 million? Were you like walking, like, were you just like, oh, when is it gonna happen? Who's gonna do it?
Yeah, actually I was like, so a bunch of my friends, like I was in my apartment at the time, and my now wife at the time girlfriend was there with me. We were just like sitting there waiting for it to pass 1 million, and one of my friends was actually messing with me the entire time. He had like 2 or 3 different YouTube accounts, and you just kept subscribing and unsubscribing. So the numbers would just keep going up and down and up and down, and I guess they would get closer. And he was messing with me that night. But then, like, when it officially went over 1 million, I got like the screenshot of it, and like we had cake and stuff. My mom made me a cake with like, she just bought a whole bunch of those birthday candles, so it made 1 million across the top of it. We had cake with her and dad and everybody. It was just like a fun family time, if anything like that, because like, don't get me wrong, like my dad was super like nervous when I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna quit AT&T. I've been working there for 5 years, but I think YouTube's got it for me. And then he's like, maybe you should consider something else as opposed to having this to be like a career. But no, I'm still making it work right now. But yeah, it was a really great time. But honestly, it was like a family moment more than anything. I wasn't like, let's go off and party. No big parties or anything. It was just,
let's go to Vegas, baby.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I love Vegas, but I don't even party that hard there.
I hear that. But here we're all about family first. So that is great,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
That is
family
great.
Yeah, man.
That was awesome. Okay, Miss Stereo, I'm not gonna be greedy with Mr. Creepypasta because I know you're fangirling. So go right ahead.
I don't even know. Like, for real. Okay, look. We split the tasks here on this channel 50-50. Like, I can honestly say my partner is amazing at this. I don't know how you do this alone, okay, with just one person on the channel, or I mean, I don't even know. But go ahead.
That's the question. There you go.
No, that's not the question.
It's not just me.
Make the question.
It is not just me.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But so
it
when
the
you
question?
first started, was it you?
Yeah, it was just me. It was just me for about 4-ish years or something like that.
Okay.
And then I took on somebody who could help me with editing
Gotcha.
stories, because like it's a lot, and especially like right now I went to doing daily videos, and being daily now, oh boy, it's a lot. I could not be able to do this by myself. Honestly, it was Mrcreepypasta was the one who kind of like talked to me, because he's like, asking me how long it actually takes me to put together a video, and saying like, well, if you hired somebody else to do it, like it just makes more sense because that gives you more time to actually work on other things. You're not just spending every minute of every day just editing and then recording and then editing, and then like it's a wild process, and we have the ability to do it, so why don't we do it
Right.
and bring other people on? And like now I have other voices on the channel too, because like Mrcreepypasta is not just me.
Right.
That's one of the big things I tried to do for the past couple of years, is change it from like Mr. Creepypasta as a person, Mr. Creepypasta presents or Mr. Creepypasta Storytime. So despite it's me that's putting it together, I have Autumn Ivy, who's fantastic. She appears on there, and there's Little Ball of Giggles, who's on the channel as well. That I think they're essential, because like me doing female narrations, like me talking about like pregnancy is strange, because everybody can tell that I am not pregnant. I am a man. But they definitely, like, if I have like Giggles on there, if I have Autumn on there, it makes feel like it's a lot more engaging. And they both have series on the channel I really felt was a great way to welcome them in. Autumn has accounts from a lonely broadcast station. Giggles is still going through hers, which is Lillian Madwhip. My name is Lillian Madwhip. She does so good with that one. I listened to that one like earlier today, just listening to it.
Oh yeah, Lily Madwhip.
You know
We know
something?
about Lily Madwhip.
We're not gonna be greedy even. We're gonna give Mr. Creepypasta to the people, baby. And we're gonna see if there's any questions in the chat. Real quick, Slumber Reads is back. And we got Mr. Creepypasta. Hello, US only. I see you. Space Oddity Kayla. She says Evil Outcast. Fangirling is Space Oddity Kayla to death. She's fangirling to death. Someone had a question actually for you.
Yeah, AK Phoenix had a question,
Okay, where is it?
I'm scrolling. I'm looking for it as well. Over here in the chat. But in the meantime, we usually. Oh, okay. She wants you to tell everybody about your wife's teas. The tea.
Oh,
wait
my
a
wife's
minute.
tea shop.
I'm sorry. But it looks like we went offline, it says here. Why is it saying we went offline? I'm gonna freak out right now. This cannot happen to me right now. I cannot. I'm bugging. It says we're offline.
Well, I can still hear him.
For me, online.
No, the internet's on.
He said he could still see
Okay,
it.
okay. It looks like we're back. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it looks like it's okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So what's her question?
So,
AK Phoenix, she has a question for you.
Yeah, he heard it. It was
did?
about his wife's tea.
oh, about my wife's tea shop.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, I'll give you the whole story, because I never talk about
Yes.
Rainbow's tea shop. So,
Nice.
So, my wife, when we moved after we got married, we bought a house and all that stuff, and she started working at Tivana, and I was super proud of her. She was working for Tivana, and she started working for Tivana about 3 months before it closed.
Wow.
So you guys know Tivana shut down and everything like that, but she loved the job. Like, they loved her there and everything. But unfortunately, they closed. They were bought by Starbucks. Starbucks closed them down. And she like grew this love for working with tea and mixed teas and things like that. But after they closed, she started looking up stuff and finding out that like I don't know if you guys ever used to shop at Tivana, but it was expensive, like extremely expensive.
It sounds
to be able to
expensive,
purchase.
We only,
Yeah.
well, I personally only
Lipton,
heard
baby.
about it. I only
it's-
personally heard about it. Never been to it because I knew how
And
pricey it was.
Sleepy time tea.
Yeah, no, getting those things you were paying like in ludicrous prices.
Right.
And like when they were closing, she was talking about like somebody purchased like $3,000 worth of teas and things like that. Like, you can imagine how much tea goes into $3,000.
Right.
It's nuts how much they were charging. Well, she was looking at like how much they actually cost, and they're like a lot cheaper than trying to purchase Tivana teas. So she was like, wants to put together a tea shop that could sell them at like a reasonable price, especially because she knew the blends that Tivana makes. So she started like putting together her own blends, recreating other things or recreating tastes, and she opened up an Etsy. So her Etsy is etsy.com/shop/Ivory Monocle Tea.
Right.
And she likes Dungeons and Dragons because we're nerds like that. We have a Dungeons and Dragons room in our house, the dining room.
Nice.
But she made all these Dungeons and Dragons mixes,
Nice.
and she put them together. And now she's doing other stuff. She has like Final Fantasy and Avatar, The Last Airbender, and she's got like Harry Potter houses and things like that. So if anybody likes anybody likes herbal teas, which I'm not a big fan of herbal teas, but like she's got herbal teas there. She's got a whole bunch of herbal teas that are like made for things. Like if you like you said sleepy time a second ago, she's got sleepy time teas. She's got energy and immunity boosting ones, even ones for anxiety. And then she's got other ones on there that are just like for my kinds of teas,
Right.
which are like she's got a chai on there and a green tea. She's got Gashel greens from Final Fantasy and it's a green tea, which is kind of my thing.
Dude, I think we're
which I much prefer.
I think we're getting like some issues here because it keeps like the stream keeps going offline. I think a lot of people are about to come in or something. I don't know.
Hey,
It's getting a little spazzy.
All right. Well, real quick before anything happens, if one of the mods could put his wife's tea link in the chat, I'd really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
I
Because we're
want
all
to
about
definitely
helping
check it out. Yes.
everybody.
Yes,
Thank
I
you
want
so
to
much,
check it
guys.
out too because
Yeah.
does she have like remedy teas, like any medicinal teas?
That's that's a lot of what she does is she makes medicinal teas, especially like the ones for the Dungeons and Dragons ones would be the ones you want to look at. She does some that are like for like, let me see, the Harry Potter ones, the Uncle Iroh ones, those are all for flavor, but she's got ones on here for anxiety, for health, stomach health, throat health, just full on energy, and the personal favorite of mine is the sleeping one. She has a sleeping herbal tea, which is really nice. That just like
does she do special request blends?
You can always message. She has a Twitter. I think it is Twitter that is at Ivory Monocle.
Find the
And if
website.
you have any kind of suggestions for those, she does. She can be able to mix them
Okay.
together as long as
Nice.
she's got the pieces.
What's
Oh
the
my
name of
God.
your wife's shop so we could find it online and post the link ourselves for your wife?
Oh, Etsy.com/shop/Ivory Monocle Tea.
Okay.
And I'll
I-
it's in there too. This is the Twitter.
Monaco tea. Oh my God. This
Well, you
is
know
gonna
what,
be
Mr.
so good.
Creepypasta? You could put it yourself if you want in the chat. Just do it, baby.
I can
Go
do that.
for it.
Yeah.
Well, he's
There you
not
go.
an admin.
That's the
there, is
links.
he? Oh, is somebody putting the links already?
I don't know if it'll let me post, but
Well, if you
I
say
threw them on there. I don't know if they stay there or.
I don't know. If you say hi in the chat for me, what I'll do is that
Make you a moderator,
make a
and
mod
you could
so
do it
that I
then.
can, so that it'll let you put it. 'Cause this is amazing.
I said this is your house, so whenever you
There
come
he
back, baby,
goes.
you're the moderator here.
Oh, and it looks like Spazman already put it. What the heck?
It's all right, baby. It's all right. Mr. Creepypasta,
That-
make him a mod. Baby.
He's on it.
And he could post. He could continue posting links.
Thank you guys.
If his sister has a link, his father has a link for something, put them all there. I don't care. I really don't care. That's the least we could do for our guests, man.
Man, he
She's
came
such
through
an
in a
amazing
pinch.
guest. Yeah, he
Thank you
did.
guys.
Real quick, another person has a question in the chat because we're giving you
Yeah.
to the people. We're not going to be greedy. They want to know what's your favorite food.
Oh, That's okay. So ever since college, I had a weird obsession with pizzas. But honestly, I loved like chicken lo mein. Lo mein. My mom's Chinese. My mom's from Taiwan, and she makes like honestly, she'll make things like dumplings and pork buns and pot stickers and stuff like that. She makes like these egg rolls and things that are amazing.
Don't start with your hunger.
But she'll also make like big things of either fried rice or chicken lo mein. And the chicken lo mein is so good. Like I love it so much. Like the only place I've ever found that's like better than that was in Washington D.C.
You're like
and
killing
it was, like,
me right now.
Wonderful.
Sounds delicious. Jeez.
I'm hungry.
Tell
now.
Mama Creepypasta, send us the recipe. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, you just didn't no DM.
My mom never even told me the recipe.
Holy smokes!
I to get that for her.
She's gonna save that for an
She's
heirloom.
gonna take that with her. Oh my god, I'm like dying right now.
I know, right? But hey, listen, do me a favor, Miss Stereo.
Mm-hmm.
Get your shit together, baby. All right, we gotta keep our shit together. Well, Mr. Creepypasta's here, man. We could lose it afterwards, which we are.
I know, I could start
Once we're done talking to
screaming.
you and we're talking to our friends here, we're gonna be like,
Yeah, we're gonna go into Discord into the after party, and then that's where we're gonna really fangirl.
Yo, the people in the neighborhood.
What do you guys have? You guys have an after party after this?
Oh, we have a Discord server where we go afterwards and we just chill and say hi to the family. We bring them in there, we say hi. So hey, somebody put that Discord link in case Mr. Creepypasta ever wants to drop in.
I think I'm gonna die.
I know.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for this. I think I feel.
We were not prepared at all.
But sometimes the best things happen spontaneous.
Yes. That is true. That is so true, honey.
But I need to know who's the dungeon master in your house because I'm the dungeon master here.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I would play Dungeons and Dragons, I had to be the dungeon master.
Let's see. Honestly, I DM most of. Okay. It depends on the game. I have a couple of friends that will come over and they'll DM some games. But I run a. It's supposed to be a one shot. It was originally supposed to be a one shot, but every year we kind of come back and do it now.
Oh really?
On Christmas, I run a Dungeons and Dragons campaign for like when our family comes over to our house. I will run one.
Nice.
So like my sister-in-law is in it, and my wife is in it.
To be there
my father-in-law is in it, and everything.
If I could be a fly
it's a lot
on
of fun,
wall.
especially because it was supposed to.
I would.
It was supposed to be just 1 year. The whole point is like, yeah, we'll try it. And then like everybody loved their characters. They really liked the thing, like how it ended. So I was like, okay, we'll put together a next campaign. So there's another one and then another one. So now like it's kind of just become an ongoing thing. But we only do one session a year, and it's on Christmas Day. It was really fun.
And then you being the dungeon master, it'll be epic. Better than Will Byers and Stranger Stories for sure. Even though he did do well.
I don't know about that. It's definitely fun. I'll tell you that. It's a lot of fun. I can get into like some characters and stuff, but mostly I'm just dicking around with most of the story.
Oh my goodness.
The Lizard Queen says, "This makes my heart swell with happiness for Kenny and Mysterio." Well, thank you. Our hearts are swelling. I'm sweating. It's crazy.
We may get sweaty eyeballs later.
I'm sweating over here.
We
My
may
heart's
get sweaty
palpitating.
eyeballs.
I got like goosebumps. Everything is happening at the same time. It's crazy. Lewis Witt says, "I would love to have him in what's that video chat in Discord?"
Voice chat.
Voice
yeah,
chat.
that's insane.
Voice chat.
Yeah, we really get crazy there.
Yo, if you want to hear people losing their shit for real, you go to the Discord after we finish here and just stay for like 5 to 10 minutes.
Baby, you get all the swear jar.
Fine, I don't care. I'll put $5 in the swear jar each time. I don't care. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, baby. I'm sorry for cursing, y'all, but damn, I'm excited.
Is this a no cursing video? Is that what this is?
Try.
Gotta be YouTube friendly.
We try.
Because there's kids who dig horror.
Oh,
we had this girl, her name was Angsty Mantis, and she was like 15, and she made a video about reviewing a vintage black and white scary movie, and she was very well spoken and she carried herself amazingly. We interviewed her here, and so that let us know that, hey, there's youngsters, teenagers, young impressionable teens out there, and I don't want to be going full Andrew Dice Clay up in here, full Eddie Murphy Raw up in here.
Feel you, man.
We used to, but then when we realized that we had a younger audience, then we said, oh, whoa, we're gonna have to curb that because we wouldn't like it if our kids.
Real quick, we have a roll call.
Oh.
Auntie Creeps. Auntie Creeps.
God.
She's in the his house. What is up, Auntie Creeps?
You know Auntie Creeps?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did I don't know if I worked with her specifically. I know we're in some Twitter chats together.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so somebody post that Discord link for.
They did.
Oh, they did. So if you see it and if you want to
Bathsheba just
go
posted
after
it
the
again.
stream, that'll be great. But let me ask you this. So, listen, people say he's Crazy Kenny. They always call me crazy. Hey, that's Crazy Kenny. He's Crazy Kenny because I do crazy things, right? So I'm gonna do something really crazy now, and you can say flat out no. But once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we already asked Les Reed and he said yes. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we would like to do a mega collaboration video with some of our guests who have appeared on our show. And all we need is the audio, and we'll add any music or any video to it. And we'll be sure to post the links and do all those things. It could be a 5-minute story, 3-minute story. I don't care. Just as long as I could say Mrcreepypasta was on one of my videos and I could walk around like with my head held high,
Nice.
I'm like, I'm coughing here. I'm bugging out. Seriously. But no, we like to do something and we want to know how much time do you have left because we want to be respectful.
Of course.
Probably should have left about 5 minutes ago, but it's all good.
Okay, so we're not gonna
it's all good.
Oh my.
So we're not gonna ask then.
I feel dirty now.
No, it's cool. What? Oh, come on.
Okay.
Well,
What's
okay.
up?
We usually.
He's his own boss, man.
That is
Don't you
true.
think? Don't you know that? People move.
No.
Listen,
It's my wife.
Wait a minute. He
Oh,
has
yeah,
a
that's
wife.
right, the wife. I'm sorry. He's second
Yeah,
in
my
charge.
wife's where to go. That's what I'm missing out on.
He's
But it's
second
okay.
in charge.
I could do one more. What's
Okay,
the
cool.
question? What are we doing?
Okay, it's
question.
not
All right.
actually a question. It's actually a request
What?
because we
Okay.
sometimes when we have narrators here, it's all about bringing the entire community together,
Right.
not just narrators, but the supporters. We like to call them promoters because that's what they do for us.
Right.
And sometimes we'll like to have at least one person join the Hangouts and say hi and ask just one question.
One question today.
Because we know about your time,
Okay.
just to say hi to you. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Okay.
This is gonna be
So,
amazing.
oh my God, I am so gonna die right now because I already know who I want to bring up.
Okay.
We want to bring up a pro into this, and I'm looking.
Oh, no.
Where is she? I'm going to send her the link right now. Yes, it's a her. Okie dokie. Here, let me make sure that I copy this correctly. I want to make sure that I don't miss a beat here
I'm
because
just happy that you're not jiggly-puffed right now. Jesus,
Wait, what?
thank you. Jiggly-puffed,
he calls.
puff, jiggly-puffed, like Pokemon, right?
Oh, yeah.
So there was
Yeah.
a
Oh, yeah. I
Jigglypuff.
know.
So there's a Jigglypuff, but I say Jigglypuffed, ED. You know what I mean? Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I'm just happy Miss Stereo's not Jigglypuffed right now. She's gonna actually do, because she deals with all the tech and the programs, So she's running
cool.
everything behind the scenes.
Yeah, well, yeah. We, like I said, we're a partnership here, and we do things, 50-50 as well.
Okay.
So I already sent her the link. CCG, would you please?
Make it snappy, baby.
Yes,
We got
baby.
Mr.
Come on up.
Creepypasta, and he's on a time crunch.
Come on up.
Oh, man, my
Usually
heart is
we do this
palpitating.
backwards. Usually we'll have the supporter on first, and then we'll secretly bring in the
I'm so
person that
giddy
is
right now.
fangirling
Oh my
over.
God.
Yeah, he is.
I'm
He's
so
playing
cool.
with the headphone wires and
I feel like a teenage girl right now, twirling my hair.
yeah, because I really want her to come up in here and just say hello to you, because I definitely want to get her first impression. She usually has the best impressions.
She's sweet. She's a sweetheart, man.
Have you ever heard of Creepy Clown Girl?
I think I just followed her on. Yeah, I did. I just followed
Sweet.
her on Twitter.
Nice.
Oh my God, she's gonna die. CCG, hurry up, come on up here. We don't want to make him wait. So yeah, no, the reason why we like to do that is because we feel that, you know,
If we have an opportunity
mhm,
to do it for someone, to make someone happy and smile, that's why we do it. You know what I mean? It's
Man,
not
that's
every
so
day.
sweet. Like, seriously.
It's not every day that a person gets to say hi to an awesome, you know, creator. You know, have access to that
Thanks,
creator.
man.
So,
yeah, because like, can you imagine? Imagine, you know, you're you get an opportunity to be on the same panel as one of your favorite movie stars or
Keanu
singer.
Reeves,
Oh my God,
imagine.
Keanu Reeves, I'll die.
right?
But you know,
"Oh,
somebody
you're
like that,
Keanu Reeves."
you're gonna be like, whoa, you know. So
Mhm.
that's how many of us here in the community feel about you, and people
Exactly.
like you.
Yes.
You know, because you did it, you made it.
You're the ones that, you know, we look up to. You're the ones that we try to emulate.
Yeah, people like
You're the
you,
ones
Dark Waters,
that
Auntie
inspire
Creeps.
the next
Yeah.
generation.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Thanks,
Oh
man.
yeah, that is so true. You know, we have mentors and people that we look up to, you know, as well. And you know, you're in that group because you're like, you know,
Your
how can we
OG
even say?
status.
Yeah, OG.
OG
Oh my
status.
God, where did she go?
I don't know, but she better hurry. I'm gonna send it to Felia. I know Felia.
She said,
right
"Call
away."
now."
Okay, she's calling now.
Oh my goodness,
Okay,
Go.
great.
she's gonna. Come on, girl. I know you can do it. Usually CCG doesn't miss
For
a
real.
heartbeat. She's usually there.
She's on it.
We
She's
call her
always-
our on it girl. On it. Because everything is always she's on it.
Mhm.
Quick.
Yeah.
She doesn't play. I think that maybe she might have dropped the phone. She's
She
too
probably
nervous.
passed out. You want me to say hi to Mr. Creepypasta?
If you hear a thud
Yeah, that's what it is.
when she comes in.
Yes,
yes.
call now. Creepy.
Yes, right now,
She's
girl.
asking me on Twitter, call now? Do I? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for.
it.
We're waiting for you to come on the
'Cause
phone
if
so we
not,
can hear you
I'm gonna start
screaming.
being greedy and ask Mr. Creepypasta some more questions
Ooh.
and hang out some more.
Mm. I'm
All for
hot, baby.
myself.
I need to turn on the air conditioner because the temperature
yeah, do
just
it.
went
I'm
up.
telling you, I'm sweating. This took me aback. I'm normally cool as a cucumber.
Yo, he's mad. Trust me, Mr. Creepypasta. He is really cool.
And now I'm
He's like the
whoa.
cool cat, you know? And then Mr. Creepypasta comes on. He's not the cool cat anymore.
I'm losing my shit.
Yeah, he sounds like the cool cat, honestly. Sound like you're the man, dude.
I really appreciate that. You know, the people used to call me Kenny Mac. So, yeah. The smooth operator.
Hello.
Hey.
CCG.
She is in his house.
His house.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going really good. It's nice to meet you finally.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Just yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I just saw you on Twitter, and I was like, oh, someone in the fam. So I had to make sure I followed you right now.
Thank you. I appreciate the follow.
Yeah.
It's cool.
CCG, let your hair hang down. Come on, girl, let it out.
I could tell she's
But don't
grinning
pass
from
out.
she's grinning from cheek to cheek. Like the Joker right now.
If you don't know, you're about to know. CCG is what you call one of the queens. Well, she's a queen of the Z Horde, which is what we call our fan base.
Yeah, because she is great with like
cool.
doing the social media and spreading the word and promoting. So she's
Promotions
amazing.
and all of that.
That's why she's always on it. But CCG, this is your hour, girl. This is your time to shine.
Yes, ask him whatever.
This
you
is truly an honor. I mean, I have been supporting him and following him for a very long time. In fact, I was a part of his Amino.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, for the longest time. And what am I trying to do? Oh yeah, put it on Do Not Disturb. Anyway.
She's nervous.
Just slightly, maybe.
Wow. Yeah, she's bugging out because
she's tripping. She's tripping right now.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, CCG.
So
go ahead, honey.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead, CCG. This is your time to shine,
Yes.
mama.
So a question for you that's been asked of other narrators, Mr. Creepypasta.
Sure.
MCP. Since, come on, brain, work. Since starting on YouTube, how has YouTube changed from then to now?
Oh, that's a complex question. A short answer, a lot. A long answer. Okay, so when I started YouTube, 8 years ago on YouTube, YouTube was not. It was a video platform, but it's not the same way it is right now. Like if you go over to like the homepage on YouTube, what you mostly see are videos. Like you'll just see like videos you're following, live streams, things like that. It's all on the front page. When I first started, when you go to the front page, it would be like there would be current contests. There would be like channels that are like sponsored channels that put their spots there on the front of it. It was so weirdly different. It's really hard to think about, like, especially because you can look at like what YouTube is right now. It's so vastly different from what it is. And back then, I mean, like the subscriber count used to mean like a lot more than it actually means now. It was a lot easier to get started. Video games were wild. God, it's like talking about like the dark ages, but it's like seriously, it's such a strange contrast. Like back then there was no such thing as a YouTube star. YouTube stars didn't exist. PewDiePie was huge, but he wasn't like a household name just about like he is right now. It was very, very different. And like back then, if you wanted to start a YouTube channel, it was something that was a lot easier to do. I'm talking about like when Smosh was making videos, nothing about it was professional. Right. It was all like weird stop motion with scraps of paper with words written on it, kind of things like that. And it was the Wild West back then trying to get started. I think that attributes to a lot of like how channels were able to blow up and grow from what they were. But the differences were, I mean, starting off back then, trying to say that YouTube was going to be a career was insane. Today, saying that YouTube is like actually something that you want to do. I want to grow up to become a YouTuber. I want to aspire to make videos for YouTube. That's probably the biggest change. Is now it's acceptable. People know that it's something you can do. It's a creative outlet. And it's like a platform to actually use for that. That's the biggest change.
I don't mean to interject.
Yeah, that's the most significant thing.
I don't mean to interject on your question or your answer, but I feel like if this continues, one day we might see like classes in schools for that.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of online classes I've seen. Even like big YouTubers will offer like online consulting and classes and things like that to grow YouTube channels, to make them like, you know, like as if you're growing a business. I mean, I've talked with a bunch of other channels as well that have done. They've taken those kinds of classes to be able to learn how to be able to grow. It's fun times. The times are strange. That's for me.
If it's okay with you, before you leave, I would like to show your channel on the screen for everyone to see. Your channel on YouTube right quick. FYI, on our personal accounts, I see we're subscribed to you. I know we are. Here, for some reason, we're not. So we're gonna do it right now on our business channel. So everybody can see it.
So everybody can see it
live.
Okay, I have another question
Go right ahead. Go right
for
ahead.
Mr. Creepypasta. As opposed to back then, when you first started YouTube, to now, do you feel it was easier then to create and upload a video as opposed to now?
Was it easier to create a video back then than it is to make one now?
I mean, with all the strict regulations and rules, or were they as strict back then as they are now?
Oh no, not at all. Back then was wild. You could do anything. That was, I mean, honestly, the regulation right now is getting a little crazy. And I think anybody you talk to on YouTube or otherwise will tell you that. Like, it's just getting a little nuts. But back then we didn't have the tools, and you also didn't have the expectation. So, audience standpoint, back then it was easier, because if you were...
Hello? Uh-oh. Do we have a dropped connection?
Oh no, I see it.
Oh, there's two different...
Pick one.
Okay.
That's the one that works.
Okay, gotcha.
Hello,
What was that? We'll wait as long as it takes.
We're patient. CCG.
Oh, geez.
Okay, great. He's back. Awesome.
Yay.
Sorry about that. Like, my internet
Okay.
kind of cuts out sometime over here. But yeah, the expectation these days is a lot higher, where when they expect you to be, you're expected to have a much more professional presentation to your videos, versus like back then. But on the regulation side, YouTube back then was a lot more lax, and it's only just gotten stricter as time goes on. So yeah, it was a lot easier back then than it is now.
Thank you.
CCG, thank you for coming on. We really appreciate it. We're gonna let you go now, so we could look at Mr. Creepypasta's page.
Okay, awesome. It was nice to meet you, Mr. Creepypasta. Thank you for answering my questions, and thank you for the follow back.
Yeah,
You're
of course.
awesome, and congratulations on all your successes.
Thank you, and it was great talking to you.
Thank you. You have a good evening. Going to go back to the chat.
Okay. So we have one question from the audience.
Okay.
From Dingleberry. He says, I've seen Mr. Creepypasta collab with Nightmare Files, who's a newer guy. How does he feel about newer guys like him, meaning Nightmare Files, Nefarious, and Stranger Stories? Like, I guess, what is your take on them, on the newer guys?
On the newer guys?
Yeah.
Everybody that I've spoken to who does like YouTube horror, just about everybody I've spoken to who does YouTube horror has always been really cool. And one thing that like every like person who's like budding and new and getting started on there has that I think is wonderful is they have enthusiasm. YouTube in a lot of ways, especially like just going back to like the question that CCG was asking, like the changes kind of they do kind of beat a lot of the fun out of you sometimes.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's just like, man, a lot of cursing is taken out these days, you know? I'm not allowed to say curse words, and honestly, it's hard for me not to sometimes, just casually. I curse a lot. But I can't anymore. And it's just eventually kind of gets a little tiring. But one of the things working with every person, especially when they're new, is they're always just excited. They're just happy to be here. They're happy to be working on videos, and that's inspiring for me, because like, you know, like this is my job, and doing videos is a lot of fun, but it's easy to get burned out, especially because I only work in one genre.
Right.
But like when somebody else is just excited about it, like, man, you can't help but feel excited about it too. It's always really cool to like work with somebody else who's just excited to work on it.
I have two things to say right quick. Our voices, Minds and Mysterios, are at your beck and call for free. If you ever need our voice type for any story ever in the future. I don't care.
I got a Halloween special coming up, so I'm probably gonna need a couple other voices. I'll keep you guys on the roster for it.
I hope it's the short list.
Yeah.
Another thing I'd like to say, Mr. Creepypasta, is I believe we already worked together. Weren't you on the Creepy Channel crawl?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was number 1, right? Or number 2?
I think it was number 2. I was slightly late because I'm dumb and I had a new kitten.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a little butthole. He's a jerk. He's mean to my other cat, but he's getting better at it.
We have 2 cats. One is really huge, and they're both boys, and he's always trying to make babies with the small one, and I'm like stopping him, like, stop it! You can't make babies. First of all, because you don't have any nards anymore, because we got you fixed. Second of all, it wouldn't work anyway, even if you did have your nards. So stop. You know, silly cat.
And in case you haven't noticed, we've had your channel on the screen
Yes,
for
the
a
whole
minute
time.
now.
Let's read the description.
Okay,
Oh,
you
cool.
want to read the about
Yes,
section?
the about section.
Okay,
I always
read
do
the
that
about
when
section.
I go to someone's channel. Creepypasta Storytime is a collection of terrifying stories that are brought to life by Mr. Creepypasta. These horror stories are posted every day. Be warned, these stories feature mature themes such as horror, murder, death, and the occult. Viewer discretion is advised. Click to subscribe to MCP. Horror isn't ad friendly. Check out my new book, a collection of creepypasta, compiled by some of my all-time favorite authors and friends. And it goes on to post links.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wait, hold on. There's
You
one
guys are not
important
telling
link.
me things.
I'm sorry.
I gotta fix this.
what? Say what?
I can't. I forgot this even exists. Like the about section, and now that you're pointing it out, I'm like, oh man, there's so many words on here I cannot say on YouTube anymore.
Well,
Horror,
lucky-
murder, death, not good words.
Yep. So lucky for us, you came on and we saw that.
Yeah.
So when he
Synchronicity,
changes
baby.
it's gonna be
Synchronicity.
over. Check it out now while you still can.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we might need to bleep those words out ourselves
I
when I
wouldn't
said
even
them.
Yeah.
begin to know how the heck we could bleep them out.
Do you have any idea, Mr.
YouTube don't
Creepypasta?
like no.
Do you have
They
any
say what?
ideas? Do you have any ideas of how to beep something out of a video?
I
That's
don't.
already uploaded?
I don't think in YouTube Studio
they
would
have
let you
them- I
do
don't-
that.
Like you can remove music
Pieces.
clips, but
Yeah.
not like
Little sections you could
Yeah.
edit.
not
Yeah.
like words.
That's cool. We could just edit that section out when we set it. It'll just be
You know that it'll
a skip.
cause us not only to lose the chat, but lose views. Just so you know.
I know. So we're gonna do
Not
that.
views, watch hours,
Yeah.
It's
watch
okay.
time.
It's okay. It's only a few seconds. But this is his thumbnails right here, everybody. He has amazing stuff like my research partner's body was never recovered.
Ooh.
Legos, creepypasta story time. My art tells the future. Nonstop horror radio,
Which is live now.
which is
of
live
course.
now.
Everybody's over there watching.
There's a darkness covering Claremont. How you pronounce that? Boulevard.
Boulevard. Yeah, that's a
Boulevard,
really
yeah,
good one.
Claremont
I really
Boulevard.
love that story.
So he has an amazing assortment of videos that I suggest, if you
Wow.
have not seen, I suggest you, after the stream, go check them out.
Oh, and not to mention, which first of all, I think everybody in this chat has seen it.
Right.
But in case you haven't, you know, I will tell you this. You know what this channel is good for? You go, and the day that you're spring cleaning, it's gonna take you about a week. So when you have a spring cleaning,
Or fall
to do
decorating, fall's right around the
fall
corner.
decorating, whatever,
Yeah.
you're just gonna have to hit that play.
Don't
all.
wait till spring, guys.
Just do the whole play all thing right at his channel in the video section. Just hit play all, because you'll be there for a week or two, maybe even a month, listening every day, 24 hours.
Yeah, we need some advice on how to put something
yeah.
up 24/7. I know
Yeah.
it deals with buying space on a server, I believe.
Maybe.
Not the way I did it. I did it the ghetto way. So
You got
How
your own
was
server.
that?
I
His
did-
own server.
it's a dedicated computer running off of a VLC player.
Oh wow.
So
Okay,
it
I gotta look
just
into that.
runs off the computer. I didn't buy any space. It's just the cheap ghetto version of making
That's
it.
brilliant, though.
So what? You just go to your YouTube channel and like show the screen? Like how the heck does that?
No, it's just so I cut together like a bunch of B-roll footage,
Okay.
and then VLC player plays the footage, and then it plays the sound in the background, and then OBS just captures that and puts it up. That's really all it is for the live now. The only thing I have to do now is like update the audio to it every month so that it gets the new stories that are on. Since we went daily, it's become pretty wild with how many audios that need to be added in every month.
Oh wow! So you're actually adding footage to an editing program and just playing it like that?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
How much hours of content is actually on a 24-hour stream? Is it 24 hours of different stuff, or do you loop like every 8 hours?
No, it's every single video that I have. So about 1,800 stories, all put together. I don't remember how many days worth of content it was. I wanted to say it was like 2 weeks worth.
Holy
of
smokes!
Stories.
Holy
So
damn.
if you think there was something that we'd calculated before, if you came in like just when you were sleeping and you listened to the live stream, and you came in for those 8 hours, you wouldn't hear the same story again for 2.5 months.
Whoa.
So you could just listen to it when you go to sleep, and then every time that you did that for 8 hours, you wouldn't hear the same story again for like 2.5 months or something like that.
That's sick.
It's some kind of calculation that was done like that.
Yeah, that's sick, man. That's impressive. Hats off to you. We need to learn how to do stuff like that over here to try to get a leg up, because you know what? We get like all these add-ons that you pay for on a monthly basis that tells you, we'll help you succeed and stuff. Just pay us $20 a month or whatever. And it's not working.
Yeah.
It's not working at all.
No.
It's like
YouTube's hard. Like even I need a lot of help when it comes down to YouTube, but YouTube's really hard. I mean, these tools are good for you because I have TubeBuddy.
Same.
Ultimately, I was on a panel with. I'm gonna have to go here in a second. Okay.
Okay.
But before I go, I want to answer this real quick. I just want to say this. So, I was on a panel with Nate Wants to Battle. And Nate had a really good way of putting it, like what doing YouTube is. The way he kind of put it is like being a YouTuber is not really so much as just making content, because obviously that's like the meat of the job, like that's what you do. But it's kind of being a professional at being able to wing it.
Okay.
That's ultimately what we do. Is like you're doing your best to guess what YouTube wants from you, because very rarely does YouTube tell you what they want. They'll mention some small things like obviously get subscribers, get views, but it never really tells you how to do that or what they're looking for to be able to do that. What being a YouTuber is being really good, just being able to guess this is what they want from me right now.
Awesome.
Holy crap!
And
advice.
that's really what it is. But like that's one of those things I kind of took like, man, that's what I've been trying my best to do is guess at what the next thing is. And really that's how I kind of got started. That's kind of how I took off, was just I took a guess. I was having fun with it, and I started doing like storytelling on YouTube. It just so happens that YouTube at the time was looking for something that could get a massive amount of views all at once. They're just looking for viral content. So when I'm like some of my videos got published on the now dead website, the Can I Has Cheeseburger thing, they got attention. So YouTube gave me attention. Then it's looking for watch time, and in watch time, especially when it comes down to narrations, that's all we're about. People are going to click on it, listen for however 30-minute long, 40-minute long video, because they want to know what happens in the story, or they want to leave it on while they're doing something else like spring cleaning or decorations and things like that. And that's all just watch time. So it works out in our favor. And like, it's just how you're doing is you're just trying to guess what the next big thing is. And as much as like there are tools that help you understand what you're guessing at. That's what TubeBuddy is.
Mm-hmm.
See what's currently big, see what's getting hits, see what's growing, so that you're able to tell, like, okay, so I'm guessing they're looking for this. I can try to be able to put that together. But ultimately, it's just a big guessing game. And if what you're trying out right now doesn't work right now, it's kind of okay, because they're going to change what they want later.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, even if it's not working out right now, that doesn't mean it's not going to work out in a week, a month, a year. You just keep trying it. I'll tell you, like, my channel did nothing for about 3 years.
Oh, really?
Like, nobody was watching, nobody cared. And I mean, not nobody cared, but I'm just like, it just didn't get any attention. It's no traction.
Right.
And it's slow going. After 3 years, I started really blowing up big. And then, like, in 2013, 2014, it was like going really good, because I just graduated from college in 2012, and like 2013 I think is when it started going good. Okay, I think I can do this. I want to try quitting AT&T. My dad got pissed, but it worked. And then I was able to keep it going. But YouTube is a lot of work, and especially in the beginning, it's a lot of work with no results. But
Yep.
you know, anybody who wants to like do it, if you just stick with it, it'll work out.
Like, I don't even know. I would love to just keep asking questions.
I know,
I'm not gonna
right?
lie,
Like,
but
I'm gonna
I
be
know
sad.
you gotta go.
I'm gonna be so sad when he leaves.
I definitely do. I'm so sorry, guys. It's
know.
getting up to that time.
Of course,
No,
but
yeah,
we
we
appreciate you
understand.
being here. You were such a gentleman. You were so gracious, and you were so cool and calm and nice that
Just chill.
you put us at ease, because
Mhm.
I was like sweating over here. Like, Mr.
Aw, dude,
Creepypasta's
it's
here.
no worries at all.
But you really made you eased us into it, and you made
Yeah,
us
you
feel
made it
relaxed and
easier.
comfortable. So thank you for that.
Oh
Thank
my
you, man.
God.
Thank you guys so much for having me on your show. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.
This
Thank you,
is
Mr. Creepypasta.
one-
And this is your casa. Whenever you want to come back, you
Yes.
can. If you ever need our voices for anything in any capacity, they're yours for free. So don't worry about that.
Oh my goodness
Thanks,
gracious.
guys. Thanks, everybody watching. I'll see you guys later.
Peace
Okie
out.
dokie.
Thank you, Mr. Creepypasta.
Thank you.
Everybody, that was MCP.
Round of applause.
The one and only Mr. Creepypasta, baby. Woo! Wow. That was amazing.
Wow. So I've got no words, because now we gotta get working on some thumbnails.
You know something? I'm gonna tell you like this.
Oh my
You
God.
see now, I could reach out to Shane Dawson with full confidence, saying, "Hey, Shane Dawson, listen, we just got finished, interviewing Mr. Creepypasta. So hey, how about you, get on board and give us a little interview conversation?" He might just say, "For real? You were Mr. Creepypasta was at your channel? All right, I'm down. Sounds good."
Yo, people are going crazy in the
Crazy.
chat. Oh
Jesus.
man, thank you, Araceli, seriously, for
Whoa.
coming and being here. She thanked us for messaging her and letting her know that Mr. Creepypasta was here.
You gotta hit those
Thank you
notifications,
for coming.
girl. Yeah.
Yeah, this was wow.
Space Oddity Kayla. She's into his house. What is up?
Welcome.
He's just so evil. The evil outcast, everybody. He's into his house. That boy ain't right.
The Lizard Queen.
That boy ain't right. Louis Witt, he's into his house. The Lizard Queen, baby. She's into his house.
Gothic Rose.
The lovely and enchanting Gothic Rose, everybody. She's into his house. Maskino is into his house. Dingleberries into his house.
Wow, I think we might be caught up. Oh wait, no, Beezor.
Beezor is into his house. What is up, Beezor?
And did we
Nice.
say Auntie Creeps?
I did say Auntie Creeps.
Okay.
Open the
just
door,
wanted to
child.
make
Open the
sure.
door.
That was our kid.
Open
knocking
the
on
door, child. What is it?
Christine Baker.
Huh?
Christine Baker is here.
Look over there. She wants you to see her outfit. Christine Baker. She's in his house. Oh my! I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I'm taken aback. I wasn't even sure this was gonna go down.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
we
like
thought it
out
was
of it.
Wednesday, for crying out loud.
Honey,
This
we
is what
have
happens
it
when
in our
you've been.
calendar.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna show you right now.
For Wednesday,
Hold
correct?
on. No, not even.
What
I
you
don't
mean?
even know. We have it for the 29th,
Which is a Wednesday,
Friday.
right? No. it's a
Wait, let me
Wednesday.
look.
That's a Wednesday.
The
dude.
20. Actually, the 29th is on a Thursday. We were both wrong.
Okay, cool. But yo,
That's crazy.
he is so freaking legit. Like, he was like on it, on top of it. He reached out to us via Twitter while we're live streaming and doing the freaking
Did I miss something?
we were doing at that precise moment the trivia questions about the creep show part 2. When we, lo and behold, who gave us a Twitter message? It was Mrcreepypasta saying, "Hey, wasn't I on tonight?" I'm like, "Oh, mi culpa." Let's get him on.
Oh my goodness
Wow.
gracious. That's why
Nice.
I'm so glad that we finally fixed all of our audio issues.
Get the, you
We
know
have-
what? Yo, get the call numbers up there. People must be losing their shite. They might wanna call in and talk about that.
Wow.
If he didn't have to go, I think we would have just went to the Discord to let the people have at him and say, "Oh my God, Mrcreepypasta." That would have been awesome.
Hey guys in the chat, do you guys want to call in? Should we put the call in number now?
Yeah, let me know if you want to
on the
call in.
screen.
We'll drop the number on the screen. Even if it's your local nightmare, you can give us a call. Don't worry, there's no more cuckoos out here. All the cuckoos are gone.
I know, right? You don't have to worry. You don't have to be scared.
That was amazing. The Late Horror Show, baby. They're in the his house. What is up, Dino, baby?
Hi.
We just had Mrcreepypasta. I hope you enjoyed that. I know
Oh
we
my
did.
God. I don't even know. I'm like, look at Banshiba said grabs. Thank you, Banshiba.
Yeah, thank you, Banshiba. That
I'm
was
like out of it right
that
now.
was a
to tell you the
dream come
truth.
true. That's one of our dreams come true to have Mr. Creepypasta up here.
That was
So,
crazy.
Thank you. Really appreciate
That
it.
was crazy. That's gonna go in
Guys,
the.
don't forget to hit that like button for Mr. Creepypasta. So when he comes one day to check this video out, he'll see he got mad likes because he deserves it. He's one of the freaking pioneers up in this piece. He's an OG, and he deserves that much respect. So hit the like button, please, guys. Smash it.
Wow.
Break it, kick it, body slam it, put it in the chokehold. I don't care what you do, but just do it, baby.
So we got here a few nice tweets here.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This is what we got. Let's see here. Araceli the Lizard Queen
Sweet.
says, "Aw, hearing Creepy Clown Girl fangirling over Mr. Creepypasta on Dezombified
That
is
was
just
amazing.
so pure. LOL."
I know, right? Spaz
That was
gave us
awesome.
a shout out. He says we're up to 777 in subscribers. He said,
I
"Hey, you
love
guys
that number.
gambled? You're up to 777. Just a few weeks ago was 66 something or other."
Yeah.
You know the last number, guys. Come on, you know it.
Creative Siren says, hold on a second, I'm sorry. She says, "My year has been made. Triple hearts. Dezombified streaming with Mr. Creepypasta as the guest. I'm literally fangirling as I listen to the stream." Oh my God, thank you.
Who said that? Me and Mina?
Creative Siren. I don't know
Creative
who that
Siren.
is in YouTube. So
But
Creative
she's
Siren.
in the his house.
Hi,
under
welcome
a different
Creative
name.
Siren. So then, hey, if you have a different name here
So anybody
on YouTube,
yep, let us
say
know.
it in the chat, please, because we want to give you your due props.
Yeah, if you guys want to call in, let us know as
Oh
well.
my God.
Um,
You know, I'm just
give
gonna
us a
put the
green
number.
heart.
I'm just gonna put the number on the screen. Let me go to
Alright,
the
yeah, do it.
actual website so that people could just start calling in and whatnot, because you know what, if they want to, and if they don't, wait like 5 minutes or something. I'm sorry, I'm over here yawning. I didn't even get like proper rest last night or even today. Earlier, I usually take a nap, but
since we've been doing this, we haven't been sleeping right, but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. Today we had Gothic Rose on with 13 Past Midnight, Steve Stockton. Tonight, out of the blue, Mrcreepypasta appears like a supernova in the night sky.
AK Phoenix also
impossible.
said, come pop into Stereo Dread with Dezombified. Tonight's special guest is the amazing Mrcreepypasta. That's
I'm gonna
awesome.
be up late tonight making that thumbnail.
Yo, yeah. OurMusicBox says, support Dezombified. I just got my awesome coffee mug. Full support.
Holy
and
smokes.
Cheers.
He
Keep
got a
them
mug?
awesome
Nice.
shows coming.
Yo,
Z,
good looking out,
Z
Frankie,
Horde,
baby.
hashtag Creepypasta, hashtag Stereo Dread, hashtag Dezombified. Thank you, OurMusicBox.
Chi-Town's in the his house. His house.
He took a picture with his cup and it looks great. He got
I
it in
can't see it.
white.
I don't even
I've
know what's
never seen
happening
it in
here.
white before.
I
Okay,
wish
here,
I
let
could
me
see
put
it.
the phone number on the screen.
And hey, wait, real quick, we got a roll call. We got Kelly Clark. She's in the his house, his
Hey,
house, his house. Welcome, Kelly
welcome.
Clark.
Welcome.
Oh, I hope you were lurking the whole time, because if you weren't, you
Mhm.
missed the treat. We had Mrcreepypasta, and he even shared a scary ditty for us. Ugh, what a scary ditty that was.
Yeah, that was a good story. And you know what kills me too?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. He read it effortlessly.
Effortlessly.
I can't even talk right, and I'm not even reading anything.
Nina Love is creative siren, by the way. For real, that was amazing. People were saying, is this pre-recorded? And other people were like, nope. And they was like, what? That was sick.
By the way, Kelly Clark, if you want to call in, because she says she has scary stories, well, we'd love to hear them.
Nice.
Yeah, the lines are open.
phone
There's the number.
978-716-5389. So give us a call, anyone. Kelly Clark.
Oh,
anybody.
yes.
Say hello, what's going on? Tell us what you ate tonight for dinner. Whatever. It's all good. I'm still just a buzz from having that guest on.
Who you
We've
telling?
been blessed, yo. Think about it. Come on. We've been blessed with so many awesome guests, man.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Dark Waters was on here,
Nightmare
and we
Files,
freaked out.
Slumber Reads,
Yeah.
Somber Reads, all the reads. Let's read. Baby reads.
Everybody reads.
Mungo reads. Everybody was
Oh
here.
my God.
Yes, Horror Hive, Queenie Todd. The list goes on.
I know there's
It's
so
busy.
many great creators here
Yeah.
in this community, in the Z Horde.
Preach it,
I don't
baby.
even know like where to start. All sizes, by the way, of channel, all
Yeah.
size channels.
Double
but
digits.
look,
Listen, we got double digits as well as into the 7 digits, baby. That's awesome. Roll call. We got Danny 6. No, FX. Danny SFX in the his house. Thank you for being with us, Danny SFX.
Wow.
Really appreciate that. Nice.
well, okay, Kelly. Whenever you feel like you want to break the ice, that's just
Dan Sheba
fine.
said, Kenny reads. Hashtag. You know what? That might have to be my second channel. If
Kenny Reads.
Yeah, Kenny reads. Let's do it. And there's nothing there but just reading, straight up.
OMG. No, that's funny. Let's see. What else do we have here? I am looking through the tweets.
Yeah, so let's see. Kelly says she needs to listen to more of Mrcreepypasta. I don't blame you. She says she's also too shy to talk and that she'll mention something instead.
Okay, mention him in
She
the chat.
loves meeting all of us. Nice, thank you.
You can
Spazman is
also-
giving us 3 hearts. I guess he wants to call. Nice. Do it.
Okay, go right ahead, Spaz, man. No problem.
Always love hearing from Spazman.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will tell you, if you don't know anything about our community, you're not subscribed to us yet, you're in for a treat, because the Z Horde, just the name of our supporters, with the beautiful name they have given themselves, sticks together. And you'll find that we're all one big happy family here. We really mean that.
Yep,
we
and we
love
got
each other
great
a lot.
mods who keeps things in line.
Mhm.
Kelly Clark says that she's been here for a minute, that she just started school today. So that's cool.
Oh, well,
She's
congrats.
gonna hit us with a story about a haunted apartment she lived in.
Well, you know, by the way, Kelly,
Spaz
if
says
you...
the stream went down. Don't mean to cut you off, but
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know.
wait,
He
hold
says
on.
it's back, so never mind that. Who's calling my damn house?
Hello. Thank you for calling Stereo Dread. Who are we having the pleasure of speaking with today?
Well, it's the one and only Spaz, of course.
Spaz, man. He's in his house. What is up, Spaz?
Oh, not a lot. I've just been super busy lately, but I try to catch your stream still whenever I can.
Oh, thank you. No, we're glad to have you. We know that you've been a supporter of us for a while now. We know that you catch them as you can, which is okay. You know, we miss you when you're gone. All of you guys, whenever you don't show up, we miss you. And you know, of course we worry about you. We're family, but you know what? At the end of the day, we're glad you can make it whenever you can, and it's all good.
Indeed. Did you
Thank
enjoy
you.
having Mrcreepypasta on?
That was fantastic. I am still fangirling about having Mrcreepypasta on. That was great.
I was caught off guard, really, man. I was like, what? This is happening for real? Let me pinch myself. You know what I mean? Wow.
Just the fact that he got a hold of you guys, like, as you guys were in the middle of your trivia, which was funny.
I know, it was hilarious.
Wow.
No, as far as the trivia goes, me and my stepdad, we would do a lot of trivia on Sporkle, which is a really good site for different trivia. They have like a ton of different categories.
Hit us
Some
up
of
with
them
the
are
link.
as simple as I can go and find a link for you.
On Twitter, that'll be cool.
Twitter doesn't like me, but I can go find the link and I can post it here on YouTube.
Yeah, do that. That's great.
So,
But yeah, like
so
me and him would sit around his laptop and.
I'm sorry, honey. I just wanted to say real quick.
What?
Nina Love is Creative Siren. She's the one that
that's
sent
what
us
I
that.
said.
That's
Nina
awesome.
Love. That's what I said.
I didn't know that.
It's okay.
Oh,
You're just
wow.
still excited about Mrcreepypasta.
I'm out of it.
And I don't blame you.
Like,
go ahead,
I feel
Spaz.
like that's gonna be the highlight of the night.
Oh my God. Dude,
Like-
my whole energy is gone because I spent so much energy freaking out and fangirling that now I'm sleepy. Because
She got burnt out, baby.
I got burnt out. I got burnt out by Mr. Creepypasta. He surprised the crap out of me.
That's too rich. Too rich.
If you guys want, I do have the link for his Discord server. If you guys want to
Oh,
post
yes.
that in the chat too.
Yes.
Wait, who's Discord server?
Mr. Creepypasta.
Oh, hell to the yes.
Hell yeah. Put it
Put
right
that
in the
baby
chat.
on the screen. We're
Better.
gonna definitely.
Yeah, whenever. Yeah, I'll post that and then I'll go find the link for Sporkle whenever I'm down here. But
Nice.
no, it was definitely. I was not expecting to see Mr. Creepypasta on. That was a great surprise. I'm glad I tuned in tonight.
Same.
Like,
no, we love, let me tell you something. We love what we do. And we love what you guys do.
Yeah, we do.
All the support and the help that you guys have been for us.
It's been amazing.
Every share, every link, every comment, every heart, every like. I mean, every follow. Every time you guys go on Discord with us.
Oh
and
man, she's about to start bawling. I see it. Her eyes
I can tell.
She's about to start bawling, y'all.
I'm not. Wait.
Got the sweaty eyes.
Yeah, I got the sweaty eyeballs. No, it's been amazing. And
Kelly's saying that she's enjoying herself, that she's been having fun on Twitter, so that's awesome.
That's awesome. No, yeah, we're glad.
I mean,
we just gotta get the family, the Z Horde has to grow. It has to grow, and I love adding family members. It just feels so good. It feels right. You know what I mean? It just feels right.
I mean, I hope that, guys like Nightmare Files, Let's Read, SlimoBeatz, Mrcreepypasta, consider this their home. Because the doors are always open for them. Mikasa, Sukasa, that's how I feel about it. Hopefully that's not a one-of, and we get to see and hear from him more in the future. That'll be freaking just amazing. And all the other great guests that we've had on here.
I mean, we've had...
it's about making connections and making a community. Spaz, that's what it's about for us. You know what I'm saying? Connecting.
Big numbers and little numbers together. Blending
big
in there.
And small.
And I love what he said about, there being like no such thing as big channel, little channel. We're all horror too.
Yeah.
And we have to support.
Yes.
That's what we've been saying all along. We have to do that. Because if we don't, I'm telling you, we're going to perish.
Yes.
Go ahead.
That's one of the things I love about your guys' channel is that, you guys really support the community and kind of really bring everybody together. I've come across so many new channels since I started watching you guys. I was actually watching a video on Slap Tam the other day, and one of the videos they featured was from Nefarious TV.
Right.
Oh, hey, I know that channel. I'm oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I'm happy for Nefarious TV. Congratulations to you if you're lurking. He likes to lurk from time to time because he be busy editing.
I think it was it was one of their videos where they were doing Poltergeist, and apparently it was one of the videos that he posted that was outside of what he normally posts.
Oh wow!
But it was from Nefarious TV. It was about poltergeist activity. I think it was in his kitchen.
Hey, if you could post that link to that video, because we have yet to see it. We've been so busy. That would be great.
I'd have to
baby. We have a
go back and see which Slap Tam video it was.
Okay,
but
not a problem. Not a problem. But while you're doing that, I got a quick roll call. We got Life as Mose in the his house. What is
he's
up?
Great.
LAM.
He's great. I love Life as Mose. He's hilarious. I love him.
Lammy, baby. Danny SFX says that she's kind of tempted to call, but I might have to run deuce 37 different things. And congratulations, we got a new Horde member. Samantha Marshall has joined the Horde.
Welcome to
the Horde, Samantha.
Awesome.
That is great.
It is great. That is fantastic. Hopefully they could find this experience enriching. And if not, at least,
I know I do.
At least humorous or something. Get something out of it. You want people to leave with something. I'm happy you said that, Spaz. What do you get out of it? Can you share that with us?
Oh, yeah.
Just how you guys bring the whole community together. There's a whole bunch of channels that I probably never would have heard of if I hadn't started listening to you guys, like Gothic Rose, Nefarious TV. There's a whole bunch of them. MG Who Entertainment. I probably never would have heard of them, if it wasn't for your guys' stream.
Oh my God, that feels so good.
That validates us in what we do. So thank you for sharing that with us, because validation comes in all shapes and sizes in YouTube, being a creator. What you just said, helping other people, connect with new channels they never heard of before, bringing a smile to somebody's face just by bringing them on to say hello to a creator you know, who they admire or have been following for years, such as Creepy Clown Girl with Mrcreepypasta just a few moments ago. So yeah, all these things just validates what we do and keeps us pushing forward. Even if it's at a slow skis pace, a snail's pace, we're still gonna push forward.
Oh, it's
baby.
gonna get there. And you know something? This let me see here. Philia said that she first she says that I have no more spoons for today. I don't know what that means, but it means I'm tired. And then she also says that Creepy Clown Girl is how she found us. And Bathsheba says that she found us through Nefarious TV almost accidentally.
Right.
So, you know, it's been great getting all these guys together.
Well,
and I'm going to tell you. Go ahead, honey. Go.
How I came across you guys is Karen Suave. She was on a Discord server that we were on, and we were all just, you know, kind of voice chatting the one night, and she was muted. She wasn't talking. She's like, sorry, I can't talk. I'm on the Dezombified stream. We weren't doing anything, so we're like, all right, well, we'll check it out. That was the night that me and Josie and Dee all came over and started watching.
Do you remember who was on that night? What episode that was?
It was right when you guys were starting to do the daily stream.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you'd had a special guest on that night. It was like right when you guys had started. It was like your third day in a row that you had started doing the daily stream.
I remember that, yeah.
Wow. That first week was intense. I mean, it still can get intense, but you know, that just goes to show you is just the chain of events that have to come together for something to happen.
Synchronicity.
Like our friend
said.
Our friend Adam Morbid spoke about synchronicity when he was here on doing his interview, showing us his ghost pictures and everything. But because Creepy Clown Girl is how I found Nefarious. Oh my god. And I don't know how many other people, but Creepy Clown Girl has been basically one of our biggest.
On it.
She is on. Yes. She's the on it girl. That's the only thing.
We need to have her call back and tell us how that was, that experience. That's what we need to do. So, Creepy Clown Girl, if you're still awake, we'd love to hear from you again. You could tell us how that was. Getting to speak with Mrcreepypasta.
I wonder how it was that she came across you guys. Like, it's always interesting to hear, like,
I have,
it is because it's all a community.
Right. Well, we could ask her if she's still around. You know, I don't know if she's still around. Yeah,
if she wants to call. I mean, she could rejoin the Discord, I guess, but they won't be able to hear each other.
That's true. We could. I mean, a lot of the people here. Hey, put that Discord link in the chat so we all could go to Discord.
Oh hell yeah, we should all go to Discord and go crazy over there and let our hair down.
Let's do it now.
That's what we should do.
Tired, actually. You know. But wow, what a great night it's been.
Oh my
Spaz?
god, what? 2.5 hours and I'm bugging out over
here.
Who?
Spaz.
Spaz, are you still there?
Talking to your idols like that will really take it out of you.
I mean, what a night it's been, yo. Like, I don't even know who's gonna replace the day that I thought he was supposed to be on. Now I gotta find a replacement for that day. But you know what? I don't care because I enjoyed myself tonight.
Oh yeah.
And it's all good, baby.
Dude. Like, I think I'm gonna ask.
Right now. You know who I'm gonna get?
Anytime you get somebody like Mrcreepypasta on, it's a good night.
Yes.
Sean G said he wanted to join us.
Oh my god, that'd be so awesome.
Sean G joins us on the night that he was.
I believe Sean G is here right now. Hey Sean, do you want to come on? Oh no, he's gone now.
He's gone. But
but he was here for a while.
Tomorrow's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have bad vibe storytelling tomorrow. You know. We're gonna have Vidif 22 this week. We're gonna have Matt Chatter coming back to do a morning episode. Philia Noctis is gonna be back to do a afternoon episode with Sorta Rican showcasing. CCG is coming on tomorrow, I believe, with Evil Outcast again. Did I say Gothic Rose is coming back with Steve Stockton? No, but she is. She's coming back with Steve Stockton. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but it's amazing. It's amazing. It's a blessing, man. Thank you. Like each and every one of you, Spaz, man, the D Campbell, Josie Kitty, just each and every one of you guys, Bathsheba, Lewis Witt, all you guys make this possible, man.
Oh yeah.
Because we could have Creepypasta on. We could have Mr. Creepypasta on, but if nobody drops in and watches, it's like he was never on. You feel me?
Yeah.
But because you were there, you could say, I was there the night Mr. Creepypasta surprised Miss Stereo and Kenny Dreadful and jumped into the live stream midstream.
That was.
And you guys are just doing your own thing. I mean, you guys were playing horror trivia, which like that was cool. Like just kind of, you know, it was just kind of random, but it was a pleasant surprise.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I love somebody's comment. They said, "Oh crap, that's the real Mr. Creepypasta." Like I was thinking to myself, you thought it was a bootleg Mr. Creepypasta?
Yeah, because we've had people do impersonations before, so.
I was like, wait a minute, how many creepy?
Oh, and I just wanted to say something. You know, if you guys keep going at the rate that you are, you're gonna hit your 1,000 subscribers right around Halloween.
You think so?
Well, then we better start working on those, putting that 1,000 subscriber story. I mean, 1,000.
Because if you think about it, it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago that you guys were at 660 some odd subscribers, and that was only like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh wow!
And you're already up to 777. And end of October, it's about 2 months away.
Oh wow, that's true.
See, so you just had a whole bunch of numbers
right around Halloween.
Well, you know something, from your lips to the man upstairs' ears, because you know that would be fantastic. But right quick, Bathsheba's saying, "Lucky y'all are lucky." Thank you for that. Let me see who else right quick. Scroll up. Somebody has said something right quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Space Oddity Kayla says that she's gonna be joining the Evil Outcast and Creepy Clown Girl.
Oh yes.
That's gonna be amazing. Space Oddity Kayla.
Thank you, Kayla. Yes.
That's gonna be dope.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Now awesome. I'm fangirling. For real again.
Yo, we fangirl over the United States Postal, the guy that brings the mail. Like, that's the mailman. What does he have? Could it be our Amazon package? Oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my goodness gracious, man. This guy, man, he just likes to tease me is what it is. You know, no, but usually, guys, I'm usually not this tame. I'm usually a little bit more animated for those who are new here. You know, it's just that my energy just completely drained. All the energy left my body.
We're about to go in a second to give you some mercy for poor Miss Stereo. But let me see. Space Oddity Kayla says, gonna be one tough act to follow though, LOL. True indeed. But hey, if he ever returns, he could follow up his own act. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know, but there's still people out there that's like Shane Dawson, Edge of Wonder.
Oh,
get Edge of Wonder up in here. You know, we'll see what we can do. PewDiePie. You never know what could happen. That's what they call me, Crazy Kenny, baby. Because I'm just crazy.
Random weird people.
I'm just going for it.
Those guys are weirdos.
I'm just going for it, baby.
Yeah, but they, you know.
Hey, I did not say they're weirdos. That was Miss Stereo. So don't block an interview with me, y'all.
Hey, we're weirdos.
Still let me interview you.
Okay.
You just don't gotta speak to Miss Stereo.
No, we're weirdos too, and we're proud of it.
I'll mute her mic, bro. In the heartbeat, PewDiePie. In the heartbeat.
Like I just wanted to say, you know, how much I appreciate that you guys really support everybody in the community. Like, it's crazy.
Aww.
Like you guys really do bring everybody together.
Oh my god.
Well, you know something? Bringing people together, I see, is not that hard, but sometimes keeping them together could be harder.
Yeah. That's very
Keeping
difficult.
them, we've seen that keeping people together is harder, and we try, man. We try real hard. You know, we've lost people along the way, but hey,
let me start singing that song.
if it's not meant to be, baby, it's not meant to be. But if anybody's out there listening who has, you know, left, you're always welcome to return. If you're listening to the stream, you know, just go about it better, different this time.
Behave.
Oh, behave. You know?
Yeah, we love all our horde members, the past ones, the present ones, and the future ones that we just don't know it yet.
Ooh, yeah, chills,
You know?
chills. We got to get chills up in here.
Ooh.
That would be great. You know,
That'd be
unit 522 would be nice. You know, I mean, there's places we can go. We haven't hit our plateau yet.
I bet.
And if we ever like get famous, that opens up a whole new door of people to talk to. I'm talking about sitting down with Keanu Reeves and kicking it with Keanu. You know.
Oh no, wait.
Hold on, I'm
Machete,
you know,
The question I have is how many new subscribers do you think you guys are going to get tonight? Just from having Mrcreepypasta on. Having a big YouTuber like that.
I'm gonna be honest
it wasn't
with you.
planned.
I was hoping, because we got like 20 subscribers from one person, and then I took that person's numbers, and then I did some math, and it said, and the calculator told me 500 subscribers, which I know that's a lie, because the only reason that's gonna happen is if Creepypasta shouts us out, puts us in a community tab, like, I was on Dezombified, Stereo Dread, they cool peoples, go check them out, something like that. Then we might see like a burst of 100
maybe.
or 200.
But because we didn't, you know what it is? We didn't, you know what we do, right?
Promote.
Yeah, we didn't promote it the right way. Because we thought it was a Thursday. I thought it was Thursday.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Demented. What were you going to say?
Well, I'm on
Mrcreepypasta's
Discord server.
That's how tired I am.
And when he was on, I may have popped on over to his Discord server and said that he was on all your guys' stream.
Oh, word? That's dope. Good looking now.
Oh my god.
That's
like,
awesome.
I didn't post any links or anything, but
Right.
I said something.
Right.
But
we'll
and then
see what happens.
when I get off here, I'll post the link over to his Discord server, and we'll see what happens. But
yeah,
I mean,
we'll see.
it was crazy just having him come on. Like when you said, like, that was my initial reaction too. Like, wait, Mrcreepypasta's coming on? What?
Yo, put that GIF that Jose sent us. I'm gonna show you how I felt.
Okay, give me.
I'm gonna show you exactly how I felt at that moment.
I gotta
that
look for
Mr.
it.
Creepypasta hit us up on Twitter with a DM saying, "Yo, am I supposed to be on now or what? I gotta bounce." I'm like, "Wait a minute! Don't get me scared, Mr. Creepypasta. Don't go nowhere, baby. Wait a minute! Can't lose this chance."
That was funny.
But
Right.
I'm gonna show you how I felt. You're about to see my initial reaction when I read that tweet.
This is
Find it. That's not it. Find it.
No, I'm looking, baby. Relax. You keep talking to the fellas.
All right, cool.
Everybody in the chat.
That's how I felt.
Well,
You're gonna see in a hot minute how I felt.
I'm gonna hop off here.
right,
I think
cool.
Celia said that she wanted to come on and talk too, and I gotta go find a couple of links for you guys.
There it goes.
Thanks. I'm gonna put it on the screen, so make sure you see it in about 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
I know, right?
You're gonna see my expression. When
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll catch you in the after party.
All right,
Alrighty.
wonderful. Thank you, Spaz.
Awesome. Oh my god, that was so funny. I'm like not even in myself right now. I'm like out of my skin. That's funny.
So this is how I felt, guys. In about 10 or 20 seconds, you're gonna see on the screen because of the delay. But this is how I felt when I saw that message on my Twitter DM when he was like, "Yo, I gotta go, bro," more or less. us. Am I coming on or what? I was like, what?
The dog.
That's how I felt.
Oh man,
I wanna
hi
see the
mama.
Chat. Can I see what people are saying? They're gonna be
Sure.
laughing.
Hi mama.
Roll
Mama's
call. We
here.
got mama in the his house.
Hey. Oh, that is awesome.
Space Oddity Kata's laughing. Bansheba's laughing. Kelly Clark's laughing. Space Oddity is OMGing. That's how I felt when I saw that. Like, oh my God, are we about to lose Mr. Creepypasta? We messed up, Mysterio. We gotta get him on right now.
Dude, like my brain, for real. I'm like exhausted and I'm just overwhelmed right now. I'm spent, yo. I'm spent.
Nice.
That
Yes,
is so
LOLing
fun.
at me. Because that's how I felt, y'all. But yo, I love you guys so much. You know, you're always in my thoughts, my heart. And
Oh.
who's calling my damn house?
Oh. Let's see
Put the
who
dog
is.
back up there.
Wait.
Yeah, get the
Let
phone.
me see who's calling. Hello. Welcome to Stereo Dread. Who are we having the pleasure to speak with right now?
CCG.
Hi, CCG.
Trish, what's up? Put the
Is
dog
Spaz still on the line?
No, he left.
No, he already left.
Oh,
Oh, wrong one.
So tell me, CCG, how was it for you to be able to speak to Mr. Creepypasta? Did you feel like the dog
I
on
put
the
it
screen?
in the, huh?
Did you feel like the dog on the screen, on that GIF, when you heard us asking you to come on to speak to Mr. Creepypasta?
I was bugging out.
I was doing breathing exercises before I clicked go or the green button because I'm like, okay, breathe. You can do this. And in the chat, I put, I am somewhere up very, very, very high up in the clouds, and I'm not ready to come down yet.
I feel you. I feel the same way. I'm ready to freaking go join a conga line. If there's any conga lines in the vicinity, let me know because I want to join you. Seriously.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Ha! Na-na-na-na-na.
I'm just
Ha.
like, I'm gone. I'm with Mysterio. I'm with you on this. I'm just like, get this girl. In fact,
Oh my
I tweeted
goodness.
out on Twitter.
Dude, all my energy is on. I'm telling you. It's like, forget it. I'm like, I'm so ready for bed right now. It's like, it's crazy because I was doing the cheerleader thing, the whole fangirl thing, and I think I overdid it. I was shaking. I was shook.
I don't think I've stopped shaking.
Let me tell you, when I saw that Twitter DM, yo, I started to sweat on my forehead. Like, what's happening? What did we do wrong? Oh my God, we're gonna lose Mr. Creepypasta. No!
We don't like to lose like not one of our guests and our friends and our Z-Horde members. So when stuff like that happens, we start to bug out like the dog on the screen.
You guys, I couldn't even remember how to find Do Not Disturb on my phone.
I know, right?
And
I kept hearing it vibrate. I'm like, oh my God.
It was like bzzz, bzzz.
I bet you that was Philia. I bet you.
Like, hurry up, girl, pick up, go. Philia.
I'm like, you
And
got this, you can
CCG's
do
like,
this, right?
on it. Nope, she wasn't on it.
Evil Outcast
What
wants
did
to
I
know if
miss?
it's too late to call in.
Evil Outcast.
Yeah.
Oh man, of course not.
No,
Of
he
course
can
not.
call in. I'll go in so he
No,
can call in.
Wait a minute. I need to know. How? So you were doing breathing exercises before you called.
Yes.
I'm
I
happy
just
for
like
you.
breathe.
I know, right? I mean, this is something I'm never gonna forget. I mean, I never forget anybody, but the way this came about,
Is the way it happened. Is
the
what
way
it
it
is.
happened. It's like, wow. But thanks for calling, CCG.
I
We're
mean,
gonna
you
talk to
guys
on
took me
Discord.
over the moon. All right, I'll
Oh,
talk to you guys in
We love
Discord.
you.
Thank you again. It was an honor.
Love
you
thank
guys.
Lovey.
Talk to you in Discord for a little bit.
Okay.
Talk to you in Discord. All right,
All right.
bye.
Bye. So, Evil Outcast, if you want to chime in right quick, the phone number is 978.
Oh, wait, that's not it.
That's not it.
Where is it?
Please hit that like button, please, for Mr. Creepypasta. Show him that we care, that we appreciated his presence, enjoyed his story. Please hit the like, guys.
And today the
And if you
Discord
haven't
after
subscribed,
party
please
is gonna
do.
be like
Please do. And
just
check
a
out his
few
channel,
minutes,
too.
'cause-
Make sure you check out his channel. Check out his wife Etsy store. Do all those things.
I know where I'm gonna
the
get
phone
my
number
tea
is
from now.
978. Exactly. 716-5389. So, Evil Outcast, we're all waiting for you, brother.
That's right. Go ahead, Evil.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, definitely. And just so you guys know, the Discord, we're not gonna be that long because I don't even know if I am going to be able to even press buttons.
Yeah, for real. It's probably gonna be like 5 or 10
It
minutes.
has been a long day.
Who's calling my damn house? Put him back on the screen.
Wait. Hello. Welcome to Stereo Dread. Who are we having the pleasure of talking with right now?
Well, we all know. Hold on. Well, we all know Kenny thinks of me because I am just so
evil.
He loves that. That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, this is my first time calling. Oh my God, I did not know y'all were going to have MCP on the show.
Get into it, EO. Get into it, man.
Yes, tell us about it.
But yeah, I couldn't be able to come in on time when y'all started because the family wanted me to do the whole Pokemon Go thing. And after I got back, after I tucked in my kid, I turned y'all on. And the first thing I heard was Mr. Creepypasta. And I was like, wait, what? And at that moment in my mind, I wanted to go into my baby mama and her husband's room and punch them square in the arm.
Oh my God.
That is awesome. That has to be the quote of the night. What?
Yeah.
You wanted to punch your baby's mama's husband
He was so
in the arm.
hyped up.
That was
so
awesome.
Well, not literally. Yeah, well, not literally, but I wanted to yell at them. I missed dang near a half hour or whatever of Mr. Creepypasta just go Pokemon hunting with you.
Dude.
But
the way that it happened, though, because we didn't realize. Kenny's still laughing at the dog, but we didn't realize that we had that. You don't know what happened. We didn't realize that we misscheduled the dates. So we almost didn't have him on at all.
That's all my fault, though. That's all my fault. I take full responsibility for that. My fault. Mi culpa.
It's so funny.
But
yeah,
that's a testament. That is a testament to Mr. Creepypasta as a human being.
Yeah.
That's a testament. So, wow. He still came through.
Yeah.
That's awesome. The way he just came through.
Yeah, it is.
No issue.
Like a trooper, yo.
Definitely.
Somebody else would have been a diva. Like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
No,
you guys forgot about me. How can you forget?
I know,
How
right?
dare you?
And we didn't even forget. We had him for the 29th.
Peasants.
Anybody who has our calendar knows that we had him on that calendar for the 29th. You know, and like take screenshots, everybody. That's what we had him on our calendar. No, it was crazy. I was like, oh man, I messed up. I done goofed.
Demented Centaur, no, Spazman. Spazman says, so how many guys and gals you think subscribe to you tonight? You know what? I only seen the zombie come out once.
Yeah.
So I say one
time.
We got one sub out of it, but you know what? It's all good because it's more important than subs. It's about networking. You know what I'm saying? is
Exactly.
about networking. So,
Absolutely.
you know, we networked with Mr. Creepypasta, and you know what? That's worth more to me than 10,000 subs.
Especially when, you know, with the reactions.
For
I like
real.
you. I love your reaction. I love Spaz Man's reaction,
Creepy Clown
CCG's
Girl,
reaction.
everybody in the chat was
That's
bugging
what I
out,
like the
wigging
most.
out.
Yeah, I like hearing everybody just be so happy, and I'm like, yo, that's cool, man. I can't believe that we actually are able to do something like that to make somebody that happy. That's like, oh my god, forget it.
Yeah.
There go the sweaty eyeballs.
Yo, I was like, my heart was palpitating. My forehead started getting sweaty. I started to get like goosebumps. I thought I saw like ghosts and apparitions to the left and the right of me.
I'm like,
I
wait,
felt
what
the
did
floor
we do?
shaking. I didn't know what was going on. I thought the light started to flicker up in here.
Boogeyman.
Human sacrifices, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Yes, pigs flying, everything. I'm like, what's going on?
Like, wait, what?
I thought I heard
We
trumpets
did what?
wailing. I mean, everything. Like
Man,
it was more like an out of body experience. Almost,
this is
you know what I'm
one.
saying?
This is one for the history books of Dezombified. We done goofed. That's what we gotta name. We gotta title this. We done goofed.
I'm not doing that.
We
That's
done
crazy.
goofed.
That's just, now you know she's
Almost
tired.
a
She's talking crazy.
Well, after that experience, I know after that experience, we're all tired out. I mean,
Yeah,
and then to tell you the truth, this episode actually made my day because my son came home with a fever of 101.
Oh no, that's
and this episode made my day.
Oh,
but
that's so awesome.
But it was also a miracle because he broke the fever this evening.
Oh yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Lord.
Yes.
Praise be,
All right.
indeed. But real quick, I'd like to say thank you, Evil Outcast, for joining us. Thank you for being with us last week. Thank you for being with us tomorrow with Creepy Clown Girl and also Space Oddity Kayla.
Oh my god,
that's gonna be amazing.
I'm fan.
So we're gonna let you go right now.
All right.
So you can get some rest, and we're gonna sign off and head to Discord for like 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go try to get some peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Oh my god, am I hungry? Thank
All
you,
right, guys,
Evil. See you tomorrow.
Yep. Have a good one, brother. Get rested.
Bye.
All right. Y'all too. Have a good night.
Good night. Toodles.
Oh.
That was amazing. That was great.
Oh.
Nina Love says the most perfect goof ever. Let's leave them with that. Real quick, let's put that thing on one more time. We're gonna leave you with the dog right quick, and then we're gonna go into the beach because we still got 5 minutes, so we can put the dog up right quick.
That is true. I wanted to know.
No, put the what?
No, I just wanted to know real quick. Bathsheba had put some green hearts up. Bathsheba, did you want to call us?
Oh,
because I'm
yeah,
not
that's
sure.
right.
If you did, let us know.
Let us know. The phone number is 978.
Otherwise, we'll just meet on Discord anyway.
71 what?
Wait, hold on.
What's the phone number? She said she put it on her speed dial, so.
That is true.
Yeah,
so
hit
if you
that
do want to
speed
call us,
dial,
let us
girl.
know. Go right ahead.
I'd
We got
love
like
to hear
5
your
minutes.
take on tonight's episode, actually.
Yes.
Your take on it would be amazing. Before we head out the door to Discord, baby.
You know, or we could talk on Discord. That would be cool too. For the after party. She said, "Don't forget us on Discord." Okay, I won't forget you.
That's the hint.
So you know what? We're gonna go and just
wait.
Take it out.
Should we go out with the Horde anthem and pump them up for the Discord?
Okay. Hey, who wants to hear the Horde
beach
anthem?
scene.
Yes, the Horde anthem and
let's
then
do it.
the
I'm
beach
pumped.
scene.
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Okie dokie. Hey, you guys. All right, for the
Shake your
Horde
zombie
anthem.
booty, baby.
And for those who don't know what the Horde anthem is, it is our love letter to our supporters and fellow creators whom we respect. We made it a little while ago, but you know what?
We're working on a part 2.
Yes, we are working on a second installment for the Z Horde anthem. So everybody, all rise for the Z-Horde anthem. This one goes out to all you Dezomba friends, the Z-Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Philia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A local nightmare, it's so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark waters, dog man is twisted. Nation 1994, really gifted. Dustin Flemings, stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braidum 23 or 5 is a G. We're kryptonites down, Kitty's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martians in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Gothic Rose enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the late horror show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling. MD Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast. Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories on the creeps. So sweet, she really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Queenie Tade amazing, but real dark and grim. The Mentor Centaurs, Flickathon, Swamp Dwellers. Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Anime Atome, Time He Lives, a fantastic panic deep. Paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Willis Greedy? I meant CP, I'm gonna guess. So bent with Nefarious TV. Slumberies are the morbid. Cap 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Karen.
God, are my hands clean? Is my heart pure?
House for the wicked, the scorn, not the unborn. Righteous sofa like this. Come on and chef for horns, that was barbecue. You can't fight this, you've been warned. House for the wicked, scorn, not the unborn. Righteous sofa like this. Come on and chef for horns, that was barbecue. You can't fight this, you've been warned. Heard of the place, spirits can't rest. Hard to breathe, brimstone in the chest. Spots damn hot, bodies rot. Regenerate non-stop on the clock. Lost chains on your ankles and your wrists. The water for your lips, dark figures in the mist. Demons so tall and small than midgets. Dig it, knives, skillets, grill it. Nightmares, no dreaming, felons, heathens, yelling, screaming, melting, bleeding. Those demon troubles get beat, the scuffles can't talk about, so I even struggle. Satanic pottery, demonic property, great God's pottery, ride debauchery is all gotta be, but heaven's mockery.
Is there mercy for me? Is there mercy for me? Is there mercy for me?
House for the wicked, the scorn, not the unborn. Righteous sofa like this. Come on and chef for horns, that was barbecue. You can't fight this, you've been warned. House for the wicked, the scorn, not the unborn. Righteous sofa like this. Come on and chef for horns, that was barbecue. You can't fight this, you've been warned.
Hey everybody, we are back. We hope you enjoyed the Z-Horde anthem as well as Hells for the Wicked, the Scorned. That's amazing. We're gonna do a part 2, a remix of the Z-Horde anthem, which will include guests like Nightmare Files, Let's Read, and the one and only Mrcreepypasta.
And a few more surprises as well. That's
and
right.
A few more surprises. You know Bansheeva's gonna be in there.
Oh,
you know D
yeah.
Cambo's gonna be in there. You just know Lewis Witt is gonna be up in there, baby.
Oh yeah.
Evil Outcast, Mighty Might, the list is long, baby.
Oh yeah. We are so very glad that you guys came to see us today. We have so many more surprises coming down the pipeline for all of you. We are not playing. And hey, we got one more roll call on the way out, baby.
Knock, knock, baby.
Who's there?
MD.
MD who?
MD Who Entertainment.
Whoop,
Into his house.
Oh my, love you missed
What is up,
one hell of a
MD?
show, but guess what? Guess what, baby
Miss
girl?
Mrcreepypasta, but
There's
it's
two,
okay.
exactly.
You can always catch the replay.
That's right, and there's something else also that you can do is join us at the Discord in the after party for a little while. You know, we're gonna be
we
there for
gotta
a
go
little while.
straight there in case Mr. Creepypasta decides he's gonna drop in. We want to be there, you know, to hear the people losing their shite.
Oh heck yeah! I want to see this. If he decides to show up, if he can,
I
you know,
hope you
because
copy pasted his Discord link server because we definitely want to be joining that too.
oh my goodness, you know what? Spazman said he had it, so Spazman, drop it in the Discord, okay?
Yeah.
Drop that in the Discord right there on in any of the pages. We'll find it. Just drop it in the Discord somewhere.
Have
But
a
hey,
wonderful evening, guys. We're gonna see you in Discord, and we'll see you tomorrow as well.
That's
Love
right, you
all.
guys. It is
Smooches and
midnight here now. So, hey, Dezomba friends, as always, watch your six. Whoop, whoop. So